Magnetic.
Oh
So,
fuck! These things
yeah,
are.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know Magnetic.
as soon as it doesn't matter what it is, they'll try and disguise it as all kinds of shit, and I have all these things now. But you buy this product and all that. But the key
Gets rid
thing
of
that you will
cancer
always
and
see is
everything.
you have to go out and get 10 people.
Yeah.
And if they get 10 people, you get more. And they 10 people gets 10 people, and so on and so on. That's fucking ridiculous. No.
on his stream.
So are you telling your son this is what Daddy used to be able to do?
Yeah. So, do you want Phoenix to drag you into the mission so that you can make
Fuck
running
it.
commentary? And
Phoenix, that was a low blow, hey?
I'm sorry. But
fine.
remember Bucky's but GTX 96 deck and lend it to you whenever you want.
Wait, sorry, I was lagging there a little bit. Say again?
You can borrow my GTX 960 lying around whenever you want. So
Yeah, I'll probably take you up on that offer in about a month's time or so. I rather just want to focus for now.
there you see, everyone. I have wiped off my sin. Okay, now shut up.
Hands are clean.
the ball is in your court.
Well played, Phoenix. Well played.
I'm gonna go live on Facebook as well since we're live on YouTube already.
All right.
Who still needs to join?
That's Zulu. Who's that other guy? Zoltan.
You couldn't connect to TeamSpeak apparently.
I like how you start off that sentence. That Zulu guy.
Yeah, something with a Z. Zoltan
then.
Chris.
Guess I'll take Dragon Free.
Come on, Zoltan, if you're listening to the stream, don't give up.
Phoenix, I need to babysit one or two things in this first half of the mission or the first third of the mission. So I'll just be maybe like a transport backup pilot or something.
Okay. I just heard backup dancer, but sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm multi-talented. I can-
Okay, so who's going to be Ghost Rider then?
I'm
Phoenix.
already, yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then,
I'll be Ghost too, but I won't. I'll be pretty much on the ground for the first little bit.
Okay.
And then I'll let you know after a certain point I go on mains free.
Okay, and then who's 1SL?
Brute Force.
Okay, cool. Who's 3SL?
Exile it.
Exana, cool. And 5 is Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm
I'll
trained
be-
by a rifleman. I'm
I'll be
just waiting.
I'll be CMT at base.
TMT at base. Why? Oh, you had me there for a second.
Give us advice on how to medic ourselves.
Uh-huh. It'd be like one of those digital doctors that you can just call and be like, I think this is wrong.
Sorry, I should stop trolling.
Now, which little bird does it?
You've got both. You've got a Malb and you've got an AH, the armed one. There's also
Yeah,
a
6M.
DAP, a full pylon DAP.
I know. Sorry. Oh, so is it the cup variant?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Okay. All right,
Pretty
good.
sure it is, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah, one with surveillance platform.
Yeah. So then,
Yeah, with
there we go.
the screens that pop out. and
So
everything.
perhaps if you want, then you'll sit with me in the AH. I think I know how
Yeah.
how Upward says though, but yeah.
Yeah,
I read it a
Set
bit,
Peps in the
but-
front line. We need him.
That is the quickest way to check out of being in command. Be on the front line, die, pass on to the next oak.
Doesn't the DAP also have surveillance?
I'm not sure if it works correctly, and we have maybe the plain ones don't work. No, it should work. I think
I
the
know
plain
the
one's
UH
broken.
doesn't, but I forgot
Yeah.
if the DAP has.
I think it does. I know we did. We used it a couple of times in training.
Okay.
So the DAP can actually do everything. So the DAP actually has more rockets, so we could
Yes,
use
so
that.
maybe we should use the DAP then.
Yeah.
Exala, you ready to become CO tonight?
Oh, why would I be CO?
Because you know how easily COs get killed in small helicopters like that.
Oh, but we've just been upgraded now.
We've just been upgraded to a DAP. It can pew pew back.
Well, I will. I will adapt to survive, I guess.
It's Rent a Chopper just upgraded you.
Premium package. Comes with the air freshener and a fan.
There's another upgrade available, but I think it's too big.
Probably. I saw that. The MI.
Yeah.
What is a hook? MI hook? Is that
I
like
don't know
a
what the hook is
cargo
for.
version?
No, because there's a VIV version,
Uh-huh.
and that vehicle-in-vehicle version doesn't look like it does the VIV the way we do it. You actually drive into it,
Okay.
playing around with it, but that's not the one we have.
Did anybody else notice that profound human contact in introduction? Fadil saying hi and Phoenix, hello.
It was all that was needed, okay? Is everyone here? Should we go to map screen? Who are we waiting for still?
One missing.
Who's missing?
Oh no, it's Bucky. Sorry, so we're all there.
Okay, should we go to map screen?
It's up to you.
only 2 in D3.
Hold on a second before we go to map screen. Calm down. Oh, yeah, only 2 people in D3. That's a bit of. Is this how many people we've got for the night?
Looks like it.
Well, Sherman is going to join, so just give Sherman an instruction to join D3 when he comes.
I would
Okay,
actually have Sherman be D3 SL.
D4.
Well,
Yeah.
we're not going to need D4 presumably because we've got the DAP in the air and we're not expecting
Yeah,
any
sure.
air threats. So
But he's not here yet, so.
Can
well,
somebody just carry an extra Jav round for me, whoever?
okay, well then, yeah. So then, Exile, you can take extra Jav round, but remember anyway, we'll talk about it in the briefing. Can we go to map screen, please?
Yep.
I just realized now one of the pictures in the ingestion that I used was body bags. Not sure if that was a good idea.
I'm not looking to beat last week's kill time.
Records are made to be broken down.
Yes.
Peace, dignity, and equality on a healthy planet. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that second one's a complete and utter lie.
It's actually the United Nations motto.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just about the dignity part.
But
Yeah, flat earthers would love that picture. It's a flat earth.
That's why they use it as their logo. They think it's real.
You know, you gotta ask the flat earthers. If it's a flat earth, then why do they call it the atmosphere?
Even better was when on one of their Facebook accounts they sent out a message saying, "We've got members all around the world."
I just want to
How
say
do you
there's probably
instant-
someone sitting silently just being like, yeah, I won't say much.
You know how you eliminate the whole flat earth theory? You just wait for Elon Musk to finish his spaceship rockets. You sponsor a trip. Just send them all up. They fly once or twice around the earth. And they're like, fucking done. And this whole thing will be end of the history. End of humankind for them. They will just commit suicide.
You underestimate how far they will go to claim that everything is made up and it's a lie.
They
were drugged.
They will tell you, it was a simulator and all kinds of shit.
I'm still convinced. I'm still convinced this whole flat earth thing is just a bunch of physicists trolling everyone.
I agree with you. I think most of them don't actually, they're just trolling for attention.
The problem is I've got less belief in humanity, so I think that's what they actually think.
All right. I think everyone's on map screen.
Okay. Right. Everyone there? Everyone on map screen?
Yep.
Right, okay. So the situation is that there's a civil uprising recently that's erupted in Lithium. The military's been using brutal force against the civilian population. So the UN Security Council has deployed a peacekeeping force to Lithium, with Zulu-Alpha being deployed ahead of the main forces. Zulu-Alpha is operate under direct command of the United Nations High Command and under strict rules of engagement. We're fighting in daylight in the morning. Everything is clear visibility and weather. We're based at Kindhoef Airfield to the southwest of the AO. All right. We are potentially up against lithium military forces, including armored, mechanized, motorized, and general infantry of battalion size. So that's probably anywhere between 200 to 400 people. The locations of the enemy are there currently. If you look at the map to the northeast, there is Iban Camp Base, which is close to us, and then further northwest there is Peloton Camp Base. Right. We expect that there are enemy, obviously inside of their military bases. That would make sense. And then far to the north, at the end of our patrol route, there is Green Camp Base. So we're expecting enemy. Essentially, we can assume that we're surrounded at any point. Right. Our main objective is to move onto the MSR. Can everyone see my pointer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Our main objective is that we're going to move out of the base onto the MSR, and from there we're going to move up the MSR to project a show of force, essentially to try and discourage the military from further kind of human rights abuses. However, we're not so certain how they're going to react to our presence. We know that the civilians are friendly to us, but we're not so certain whether or not the Lithium Army, how they're going to take our presence. Our rules of engagement are very strict. We're not to engage unless we are directly fired upon, okay, or unless UN High Command gives us other orders. Our main intent of the mission is to move onto the MSR, then slowly take up driving up the MSR. At certain points, we'll conduct smells at certain points in the main towns of Shigara and Okarif. We will also stop if we observe any kind of civilians being brutalized or any kind of military activity by the Lithium Army that we deem to be dangerous or kind of a human rights abuse of any kind. Our whole point is to both project power, but it's also to report back to the UN with eyes on the ground to see what's going on. Okay, so. As you can see here, we've got Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie marked here. Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie are rally points. So what happens is we're going to move up the MSR. We're going to move out on this road to the northeast. And then we're going to get to our first smell point, which is at the intersection. That's MSR patrol start. From there, we're going to move northwest, up the main MSR. At Shigara, we're going to stop and have another smell. Just have a smell in this instance is just a more concentrated checking of the area. It's a more concentrated checking out. We're going to stop for a minute or two and just have a look around, see what the civilians are like, and then move on. Okay, we're not going to necessarily stop at Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. These are if we come under fire. If we come under fire, you retreat to the nearest, or you move on to the nearest position here. You dismount and you take up defensive positions. These positions are marked precisely on the map. They've been marked accurately on the map, and they are chosen for their defensive ability and for their clear line of sight in the surrounding areas. From there, we will hold a defense. We'll hold a defensive position and take out any enemy that move on us and make further plans. Does that make sense?
100%.
Okay. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Dragon 1, Dragon 3, and Dragon 5 in the convoy. It's going to be a convoy with Dragon 1 leading out with one M2 vehicle in the front, followed by Dragon 3, followed by Dragon 5, and then followed by the second Dragon 1 vehicle, which will be Vic 4. Okay. The reason we are doing that is, again, show of force. We want to have the ambulance with us in case we have to treat our own casualties as well as civilians. Dragon 3's role, they're going to be taking the recon vehicle, and their role is inside the vehicle. The recon vehicle is to kind of use the recon vehicle to check out the surrounding area. We will also have Ghost Rider providing intel from above, and also CAS if needed, or CASEVAC. Everyone clear on that?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
One thing.
Yep.
I do not see your cursor in Dragon 3. Don't know why.
Don't see my cursor in Dragon 3. Okay.
Sorry, I
What
just want to check.
channel are you on?
Who's SL?
SL is Brood.
Brood, you can see his cursor, right?
Shep, move again.
Yeah, I'm going up the road towards.
I also don't see it.
No.
Hold on, maybe I'm in the wrong
You
channel.
don't see it. Oh.
Hold on, maybe I'm in the wrong channel. Now?
Maybe side channel.
Yeah, I don't think the point here respects the channels.
I was inside
Yeah,
channel.
say something.
There we see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
No, that's not mine though.
That's Igor.
Oh, what a bastard.
Okay, but I think the pointer wasn't that necessarily. I think all the things are marked that you were talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
One quick question. What do we do in a case where we see civilians are treated wrong, but we're not fired on, but we see
We have to report it.
war crimes like that?
We have to report it. We're not allowed to get involved unless the UN deems it necessary, and we have to ask them first. So no matter what you see out there, if you're not fired on, you don't fire back until you have the orders.
Okay, so
Okay.
Just another question. Sorry.
Yep.
If they fire on civilians, are we allowed to open fire?
No, we're not allowed to open fire unless they fire on us.
Okay.
These are not our people. We're just reporting.
What do we do in the situation where someone wants to come give us a hug? And yeah,
I'm flattered that you have that much faith in my scripting abilities.
Depends what color the jacket they're wearing and if it's lumpy or not.
Okay, and then the other one I also wanted to ask: are we expecting any IEDs?
None have been reported. It would be unlikely that they would ID their own town because they have their own forces spread out pretty much, as far as we're aware, throughout the town and the area. We don't know for certain the strength of the forces in their bases, nor the strength of the forces in the town. We're going to discover this. This is partly why we're going. It's a recce mission. Okay. So we are expecting to encounter enemy forces throughout the route, but we don't know the size other than the general area, which is about a battalion size. And like I said, they have mechanized and motorized infantry. So we've got to be aware of tracked vehicles. We've got to be aware of vehicles with mounted weapons potentially, as well as transports. Okay,
so IEDs would be suicidal. Okay.
Yeah, IEDs would kind of be self-defeating for them. So we don't know.
Our resupply, the case of resupply?
Okay, so each vehicle will load its own crate. So Dragon 1 in vehicle 1 and 2 will each load an assault supply crate. Dragon 3 will load a Dragon 3 crate. Medical vehicle will load a medical crate. So look, the reality is if we lose a vehicle, we're in a shit position anyway. If we have a vehicle down and it's recoverable, then everybody does an action dismount, creates a defensive position. Somebody then needs to repair. So each vehicle needs to make sure it's got a toolkit in it, which it should have. And somebody needs to take the toolkit and try and repair the vehicle so we can get moving again. Or if it's down completely, then we distribute the members to the other vehicle and keep moving.
How many supply crates per vehicle?
So 1 supply crate per vehicle. It has to be according to whatever is in that vehicle. So if Dragon 1 is in vehicle 1, then it's an assault supply crate, and same for vehicle 4. Dragon 3 will have their equivalent crate, etc. Okay.
That's it.
One question from Dragon 3. Is javelins going to be useful in these close environments, or shall we rather take Morse?
The reason I was going to say javelin is because we need a precise strike. I'm trying to minimize civilian casualties here, which is of course also why we're going to try and avoid using explosive weapons. The only vehicle that might have an explosive weapon on is Dragon 3's vehicle, and that's if we really get in the shit. Everyone else is using a machine gun. The reason I chose a javelin also is because if there's a possibility for us setting up at one of these defensive positions and taking out vehicles before they move on us, that would be far better than trying to take them out at close quarters. But Dragon 1, your riflemen should be carrying your 84s. Maybe, if possible, we can put an extra 84 in the vehicles. I think the 84 should be able to take out anything we're expecting to encounter. Am I right?
Almost.
Yeah, so remember you have motorized, mechanized, and armored.
Oh, and armored. Oh, I forgot about that part.
It's in the Warnord.
In an urban environment, the tanks will be forced to close range to you, so you should 84 is more effective at close ranges anyway.
Okay.
Get on the side.
Okay. Well, look, you'll have your resupply crate, but I think also just if you can take an extra 84, if there are any, each, and put them in the vehicles. Okay.
Oh, also side note, it's kind of my fault. I did say smells in the past, but it's actually SILS. SLLS. Stop, look. Sorry, SLS. Stop, look, and listen and smell. Actually, stop, look, listen, smell. Yeah, SLS. But then I just shortened it to SLL because we can't smell.
Okay.
Just a side note. Not important.
I figure smell kind of everyone knows what we're talking about at least.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I told everyone that a few years ago anyway.
Okay. Okie doke. Any other questions?
How was it day? I'm joking.
We're about to find out.
Right, let me know if I can go.
Pips, are we going by Dragon 1 and 1 and 1-2 as their own vehicles, right?
Sorry, say again.
Dragon 1-1 and 1-2 as their own vehicles, right?
Yes. 1-1 is the vehicle.
Vic 1 and Vic 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Vic 1 and Vic 4. The road that we're taking out, hold on, it hasn't been marked yet. Let me just see if I can mark this. Is the road we take. Oh God, that was terrible. Never mind. Calm down. The road we are taking. Let me just check it quickly. Yeah.
There's a bridge, is there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a bridge there.
Okay.
There is a bridge there. So this is the road we're taking to get out of the base. Yo. Okay.
Yes,
the road is close to that red
That's
line
not
as
much
possible.
better than the first try.
It's pretty much identical. Okay. Okay, fine.
Our schooling system isn't great, so it's fine. Just continue.
Mine's even worse. Let me try.
You might just be having performance issues.
There, beat that.
What speed are we gonna drive the convoy?
We'll decide as we're moving there. It's gonna vary as we go.
Let's go with your line. It's better.
Okay. Okay, the rally points are called Rally Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Okay, just so you all know. And then we have emergency exits from each of those areas if we need to pull back for whatever reason. In which case, the emergency exit is going to be this. Give me a sec. That's the one road emergency exit. From Bravo, it's going to be onto this road. And from Charlie, it's going to be this road, which still takes us through the town. It's not the best emergency exit, but hopefully Eyes in the Sky can let us know what's going on there.
Well, we can probably take that bridge northeast.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to change that last one. Yep, all good?
Yeah.
Okay. Ghost Rider, you're going to be providing Eyes in the Sky and CAS if we need it. Obviously, we're trying to minimize civilian casualties, so we're hoping not to have to call in CAS, but if needed for vehicles, we're definitely going to do that. And then also be moving in reinforcements.
Yeah, so
if needed.
Ghost 2 can handle reinforcements and any equipment resupply, anything like that.
Okay.
But then the gas can stay up.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Any last questions? Nope.
No.
Okay, we can go
Let's
through.
go shoot no one.
Oh boy. There we go. Now I've got audio in my head. Quiet? Oh boy. Why can't Quiet hear me, or why can't I hear him? Hello?
Channel switched.
Hello?
User
Who else is
entered
struggling
your
with it?
channel. User left your channel.
Yeah, we're all struggling with it seems. We don't know. We don't know. It's
Phoenix said he
obviously
just left and rejoined and fixed it.
User entered your channel. Disconnected. Connected.
Hello?
Channel user
Can
left your
anyone hear
channel.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I was just checking my push to talk thing didn't seem to be working for some reason.
I think there's audio issues.
I can't hear anyone or push to talk.
True.
Exile.
Ricky?
They look on the map. It's marked on the map.
Ah, there we go. Now it's fixed.
I'm going to the Arsenal crate because my kit doesn't exist.
I've made all the effort.
Yeah, but
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Hello.
Makes sense because we're actually
I'll
supposed to
help
stick
with the
together.
second crate. Can
Yeah.
you get a
We also
resupply
spawn
crate
like
into
Come
the
check
fix?
D3.
Copy, where's our vehicles?
Not if you can hear me, Alex.
Why would I look at that?
Speak to me.
Hello.
Quiet?
Actual, this is
Dragon 1.
We're taking
the Vix to get resupply crates. Exile, can I hear you?
Yes.
No, I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
I've restarted my TeamSpeak about 3 times already. I can't hear anyone. Also, my radios ain't working.
Yeah, he has to restart. He has to
I equipped
restart his
myself with
game.
radios, but it ain't working.
Who's this? Quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna
pinged him.
rejoin my game. I'm just gonna drop my equipment here because otherwise I won't be able to get it out of the crate.
No, where did you say the Arsenal crate was?
Northwest corner of the behind this building, northwest corner.
Copy.
Ghost Rider, this is actual.
Oh my yes. They added my car. Yes.
Phoenix, can you hear me?
Sonia, can you hear us?
That's a medic Lambi.
Yep.
Sonia?
I don't think he's loaded in correctly because he's got a gun that we don't use.
He's got I've never seen that gun. Is that from the future?
That's Arma3 default weapons. He's
I know!
probably stuck-
Shut up, Exala, I know!
I love doing that.
Phoenix, can you hear us?
No fucking
Peps, I can hear you, over.
Thanks, I think Phoenix is unable to hear us.
X is still in landing, over.
Ben.
Actual goes 2.
It's been
Yeah.
5 minutes and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
Gather
That's ready.
no. It's like we're in a Teams meeting, like I said. Everyone's just trying to sort out their shit, and then we start.
Yeah. We're gonna have another restart this mission.
Oh, we might
Oh,
have
what?
duplicate items now.
Jesus, that's a bunker.
Look on your map. There's a motor.
Wonderful.
You guys look on the map, all the locations of the things are marked. The motor pool is marked, the resupply
Okay,
crates
so
are
now
marked.
it's working. Okay.
Quite an
I
impressive
see.
bunker there.
All your kit is on the ground still.
That is pretty impressive.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
What's going
Dragon
on?
1 and Dragon 3, just remember when you take your vehicle, make sure you've got the right vehicle in terms of the armament.
Coxable.
Oh, there goes one wall already.
Don't
This
break
one
the
I
base.
would like to
Super.
report a drunk driver.
Our base is compromised.
Exiler,
Yep.
you've got an extra Jav round for me, right?
Yeah.
You don't have
Your is that yours on the ground?
Where? No.
Does anyone know if Phoenix has rejoined yet?
Oh shit, he's driving.
Yeah, it's
We're still
weird.
in landing.
All of a sudden I've got 2 of them. Just gonna put
Yeah, I
one
was
back.
afraid
Chopper
that
is
would
on and you're
happen.
sitting in there and you can't do
I've
anything
got
with the chopper.
Jav rounds, but what I want us to do
I
is
know.
load whatever we can into
You'll probably
the
get it now.
Victor.
Yes, definitely.
And
Everybody
then
has eyes on 1, 2.
we can take it from there.
Yeah. you can see one.
We're gonna be on channel 4, 343, channel 4, right?
Yep.
Oh,
It's
okay.
basically just for me and you if we
Check
spread out
radio,
the
yeah, you are now.
Yeah, no, perfect.
Ah, Sanya, can you hear us?
No, come on. Work with me.
Sanya?
Yes, BTT1.
Okay, I can
you-
hear you, but
Can
I'm
you
still
feel
on the
me
loading
touching
screen.
you? What?
So
Okay, radio check over.
Touching
I'm,
each other.
I'm touching you. Can you feel
Cool.
me?
Okay, let me just save my loadout again. Okay,
Are you
cool.
with us? Hey, you're with us.
Yes,
Alright.
okay. Now I'm back here. Right.
Which vehicle are we gonna
Yeah, you
use so we
finished
can
getting
start
up or
loading
you
it
still
up?
busy?
I'm gonna quickly see.
Yeah,
Actual
I loaded my
Dragon
loadout,
3.
so I saved before I.
Ah, yeah, same here.
Just go red. We're waiting for the rest of 1-2.
Okay.
Go for Dragon 3.
Let's double check.
Which Victor? Where is the Dragon 3 Victor, or do we share a Victor? Over.
Dragon 3 Victor should be should be just Dragon 3, and it should be an observation Victor, if I'm not mistaken.
Copy.
Ghost 2. Send for Ghost 2. Which is the observation vehicle?
Where did they put it? Before we go, let's
observation
get our
Victor.
entrenchment tools.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's no observation Victor.
The recon Victor, what is that?
I should be able to make it bigger.
Oh, that's the open top ones.
Ooh, I thought it was the Victor with the big camera suite on top.
Well, I didn't check if that works, so you can have a look. Maybe it works.
There's no Victor here with the camera on top. I just assumed that was the Victor that was in the Warnord.
I think I saw him. He's in the middle of the run over there.
I was just about to say, he's got at least something to do when we come back. Some drunk guy drove
I think
over
Phoenix
the wall.
restarting his game because he went
think he's
out.
engineer, he's on a
I'll be
boulder.
back up. Okay, no, he's coming back in, so he
What
should
do
be
you
in
think
blows
an
things
engineer
up.
does?
Can we just
they
climb
fix
on one of these
machines, not
bikes and go
walls.
and look for it?
Oh lord.
I would assume so. Let me
I'm gonna
see.
tactically, they don't bold. Bold is bold.
So if you go to your
Freak.
add-on options, and then under add-on you go to DUI squad plate.
I actually don't trust this
Right.
bike.
There's a UI scaling option. You change that from 1.
Oh wait, it just didn't hit. Oh, let's go.
Take me forward to a Victor. Oh.
Okay, Dragon 3.
There you go.
You have the closed
You can take it back
Humvee,
now.
the closed
Beep,
Humvee
beep.
with the grenade launcher on top. How copy?
Copy that.
Okay, that's yours. Just make sure that it's in working condition, okay? If you need to repair it, take the toolkit out of the vehicle and repair what you need to do. Otherwise, swap out one of these open vehicles with the tires.
Okay, just need to see which one are we gonna use.
The one across from us, in the corner.
Which wheel it is.
Oh,
The front
this
right
one.
wheel is of them.
No, across.
And the
They're
both
where
front
all the
wheels
other
are
guys are.
fucked.
Oh,
All
is
wheels
that
are
the? Oh, is this ours?
They're coming for Cool Joe.
Okay, putting. Okay, so
Yeah, but we need to replace the wheels as well.
Yeah.
And
Replace it with those ones over there.
oh, did it break already?
yeah, the wheels ain't working.
There's one more dead.
Okay, let me
Ghost
just
Rider,
see
this
which
is
one
Axel.
it is.
Send for Ghost 2.
I'm just checking on Ghost 1.
Ghost 1, just let me know he had to restart completely. He's on his way back.
It's the left back wheel by the looks of it. Are you removing it?
I think
no, I
just
can't pick up the wheel. Just need
without blowing anything, you don't have to wait for him.
You don't
you
need the
can get the
toolkit, you
convoy
can
moving
just
if you have to.
remove it. Okay.
Taking the Humvee, Ricky.
Okay. You can take that wheel of yours.
Of the wheels, yes. I'm not sure which one.
Carry it. What?
Eh?
Carry
think
that
this
wheel
is
to the other Humvee there in the corner.
No, this is 1-1, eh?
Copy that.
M, this is 1-1.
Receive, coming back.
This is
Receive,
good.
coming back.
I do have a toolkit, so I guess.
G3, what's the status on that vehicle?
Yeah, I'm putting it on.
Okay. Do you think it's the only wheel that's damaged?
No.
Front one looks fucked as well.
Yeah. Looks like it.
D5, have you loaded your medical crate?
Doing that now.
Where's my crate?
Copy. The crates are marked on the map, there should be in another hangar.
Okay.
Okay. Quiet if If wheel carry option is orange, then it's damaged.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to change the pylons?
No, I don't see a need of it.
Copy, I'll move it back.
Where do you think I want to change the pylons over?
You only got rockets. I thought you might want some laser or radar guidance.
Oh, I'll ask Peps if he wants those.
Copy. Who needs to designate? Who needs to take a designator if you have laser guided?
No, you would be in the co-pilot seat.
I see. Okay, I haven't done that before, so you'd have to teach me on the fly, but I can learn.
Yeah, one is also has a laser designator, over.
Okay, well now can you bring it back then, over?
Okay, the wheel seems to be fine, Exiler.
Maybe just spin down, then how close I can get to the blades.
Just putting this one on.
I'm putting the toolkit back.
Hey, I'm under the blades, so if you...
Okay, let's take it.
5, when you're ready, you can pull into the convoy by 1 in front of the hangar.
Drive if you want to. Drive us.
That's close enough.
See an option?
Yep.
Pull up along the side.
And left. Okay, just pull up behind that.
Just get out the way, Phoenix.
I'm standing
Yeah,
under the
but we
rotors,
need to
so I don't
load
want
our crate in there as well, and what we can with jab.
Yeah, if you run over me, then you also crash into the rotors.
We're not taking.
Oh, but I'm between them. But you should have the option now.
No, we are taking the crate with.
Get out and have a look for yourself.
Not the Dragon 3 crate.
Is really breaking up.
No, we are taking the Dragon 3 crate.
Look at the LE6.
What Vic are you?
Can we just
we Vic 3.
Leave the convoy do a big circle to the
Okay,
right
so
and pull
you
up behind
I'm
Dragon
Vic
3
3.
behind you, so that you're in the right order.
We're Dragon 3.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't mean you're Vic 3. Peps, which Vic is D3?
D3 is Vic 2.
Yeah. So go, wait. Yeah,
Exile, you're going to be Vic 2 after Vic 1. And
Which
then,
one is Vic 1?
Vic 1 is the one at the front.
The medical?
No, the one before that.
There's another one.
Vic, so the medical is Vic 3, which is just behind you, and then D12 is going to come behind.
Okay, so we must be in front of this one.
Just shove yourself in front of the Humvee.
Actual, this is Dragon 1. Vic 1 and 4 is ready, over.
Do you know where our crate is that we need to load in?
It's over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Vic 3 just fetching the crate for Dragon 3.
Copy that. I want all the Vics to rejoin into the convoy in their right order as soon as they are all loaded up with their crates out.
Slowly.
Ghost 1, this is actual.
Go to its side.
You guys resupplied? Rearmed?
Stop.
I'm changing out for 8 Hellfires and 1 set of daggers, so I'll explain that.
Okay.
Do I need to be closer, or is this good enough?
I don't think this is ours.
Okay, doc.
Actual Dragon 3.
Actual 3, wait 1. Dragon 3, wait 1.
Oh wait, here we go.
Oh, cool.
Go for actual.
Let's check the other one quickly. There's 2 resupply crates left. Do I just take anyone over?
Take the one that is for Dragon 3. That should be the one that either has the javelin, extra javelin in it, or the heavy machine guns.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. You can load him.
Which one? If you press Dragon 3, if you press SAM show names, it should tell you Dragon 3 crate or weapons crate, I think.
This one doesn't have extra
I
jabs.
only have the assault resupply crate here and the demolition. There's no Dragon 3 crate.
Copy that. Dragon 1, just check that both of your vehicles have assault crates in them. I think one of you must have taken a weapons squad crate.
Alright, we need to go.
Okay.
We will load one assault crate with us and come back to your side in the meantime. Over. Loading.
Yeah, me as well.
Oh, no, then I can't.
Sorry, I thought you were busy communicating over the radio and I thought I loaded so long.
Nice one. Alright, let's go back there.
Are you in?
Yep. Okay, reverse. And then right. Okay, slot us to the left of
I shall
to the right
put
of
the
that
weapon
crate.
supply resupply crate. Is that correct one, over?
Negative, the weapons to resupply crate is for Dragon 3. You should have an assault crate. Dragon 3 is bringing an assault crate to your side now.
Hey! Stop.
Out.
Do you mind just loading this one up so it wasn't us who messed up?
Yeah.
Dragon 3, we are the vehicle to the
That's
east,
an
over.
assault
The
squad,
vehicle.
so that is yours.
The one with the...
This is ours, no
crate.
touching.
Okay, yep. Quiet.
Yeah.
To the front, please. Just hold here.
No, this is the weapon supply crate.
Oh, okay. We were gonna bring it to you. Shame.
Yeah, no, I'm doing some gym work. Have you unloaded the other one yet?
Not yet.
I'm busy.
Okay, it's loaded.
10 seconds left. Just hang on.
I'll be right back. There's a cat fight going on.
Okay.
Okay, if I can figure out how to carry this thing. Ah, okay. Well then.
Only SL is strong.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Vic 3, Dragon 3 is ready to move.
You're Vic 2.
Oh,
Just go
sorry,
right in
Vic
front of
2, Dragon 3 is ready to move.
Vic 1 and Vic 4 is ready.
3 ready.
Vic 1 is ready. Victor 4 is ready. Over. Ghost Strider, this is Dragon 1. Do you have a clear route out of the base for us, over?
Wait one.
Alright, I'm back. Is the crates loaded and everything good? Quiet. Actual, this is Dragon 3 back. Over.
Copy that. Is the convoy ready?
Convoy is ready. Just see Sherman is in landing. He might join promptly. But Vic 1, 2, 3 and 4 is ready.
Okay, let him join with you on 3 and then you can head directly north out of the base until you hit the main road at the north of the base. Then you can turn right and head to the main MSR that crosses the bridge.
Received that.
Quiet. Quiet! Are you there, bro?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot my mute button. Yeah.
Just to clarify, you've got to head northeast to exit the base onto the main road there, and then you can turn right down the main road until you come to the MSR. Beginning of route marker red.
Received. Ghost Rider, will you be able to pick up Sherman? He's not. We're not seeing any movement from him. Can you pick him up and just drop him with the fix when he comes into the game? Over. Okay, Vix, get ready to move. We are moving now. Vic 1, departing. Vic 2 moving.
We're moving. 4 moving.
One actual, be advised, you have 1 times roadblock at the T-junction of the MSR. Approach with caution. If they respond in any hostile manner, or they look like they're going to kick off, then rather hold back a bit and we can reassess. Otherwise, try and avoid them, possibly by going off-road behind them.
Received. Actual, goes to...
Go for actual.
Get me on the next channel, I think 2.
Okay.
My game is very jerky at this moment. Don't know why.
1 actual, this is actual.
If you want to be gunner
I want you
and
to drive
I
very
drive,
carefully
let me know.
through the roadblock. It's no point in them seeing us be afraid of them and avoiding them, so we need to show that we're going through the roadblock without any fear. But please, for the love of God, do not hit anybody because you'll kick off an international war.
Cool J promised that he will show no fear at the gunner. We'll just drive through out.
Okay.
Big 1 turning left on main MSR.
Exiler, can we switch?
Let me just go. Vic 2 switching driver and gunner. Wait 1.
Okay, ready to go.
Vic 2 moving.
Victor 4 moving.
Convoy stopping, waiting for convoy to catch up. Out.
Vic 2 is caught up.
Vic 3, are you behind Vic 2 over?
I am, yep.
Vic 4?
Vic 4 is behind Vic 3, over.
Okay, Vic 1 turning left now. Vic 2 turning left. Vic 1 turning right.
3 turning left. Vic 3 turning
2
left.
turning right.
Turning right.
Send over.
I can pick up as soon as he's ready, over.
Vic 1 over the bridge. Vic 2 over the bridge, over.
Victor 4 over the bridge, over.
Some minor invisible rubber banding here.
You say you don't have an issue with frames that just drops to like below 10?
No, but I do have an issue with Victor 1. Victor 2 keeping distance from 1, a little bit of rubber banding out.
Yeah, no, and also make sure we're driving at 50 kph, over.
Well, freaking out, I can't see my speed.
We're driving 50 now. We're driving 50.
What was the speed limit button again?
Delete. Yeah, we're traveling 50 now.
Whoa.
Actual, we're hearing an alarm, Ever.
You're hearing an alarm? What do you mean?
No, never mind, it sounds like a vehicle alarm. We are approaching the roadblock now. We're dropping our speed to 30 kph.
Copy that. Be advised there are some infantry moving on the road further up before Shagara. Just keep an eye out for them, have marked it.
I guess he's saying to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, we've one of the roadblock soldiers are approaching us, over.
Welcome to our country. Well then.
Undercover Soffer.
Okay,
Victor 2 is through.
Roadblock. Oh, sorry.
Quick one, will wait just ahead of the roadblock, wait for the convoy to catch up, over.
Victor 4 is through the roadblock.
You just spoke the same time as me, that was timing, eh?
Yeah.
Convoy, be advised you have 2 times enemy squads moving up the road away from you. As you move up the road, just keep an eye out for them, they're on the left hand side.
Received that. Big 4, are you through the roadblock?
We are not known enemy yet, they are currently Lithium Army.
Big 4, are you through the roadblock yet, over?
Copy. Vic 4 did relay that we were through the roadblock, over.
Victor 1 moving again.
Victor
moving. You see, we can't start shooting because
moving.
we've got explosives here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Big 1 must be awake.
Yeah, they must be awake, but I wish they would give a driver to someone else with a better latency.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider, I copy. Just wait 1, we might coordinate with convoy out.
I don't know, my latency is good. It's just my frame rates drop tremendously when I try to drive. Don't know why.
I know why. Armor being armor.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some infantry movement up ahead.
One actual, this is actual, be advised there is a second roadblock just outside of the town of Shagara, 0733 marked on CTAP.
Received that.
Guys are quite armed, like you cannot believe it. With RPGs.
One actual, this is actual. Once you pass that roadblock and you get into the first buildings of the town of Shagara, you'll find a large shopping complex building on the left-hand side of the road, on the bend, as the road straightens out to go through the town. I want you to take up a defensive position there. We're going to drop in your reinforcements in the field directly to the south of that. I'll copy.
Received. Convoy will stop at that shopping centre just in time, waiting for our reinforcement. Right.
Copy that. I also want you to use that as an opportunity to see if you can get any kind of observation on the surrounding civilians.
Okay, we'll set up observation there as well. Right.
These guys are quite armed, Dave. We need to fight them. They've got RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
5, be advised, it looks like there are enemy combatants holding a whole bunch of civilians hostage at that point. Just hold short, hold short.
We've got eyes on civilians stacked up against the wall, over.
Is anybody been hurt?
I just see a soldier with a weapon in hand, a pistol. And can we engage if he tries to shoot a civilian, over?
Negative, only if he fires on you. I'm going to speak to High Command.
Okay, he just shot a civilian.
Okay, wait.
Showed us to rally up, over.
Just get into position just in case.
Shot the second civilian.
Moving. Victor 2 moving into position.
Okay, just here. Otherwise I have no sight on them.
Are you good?
Yeah, perfect.
I'm not exactly sure what he's doing now, but he's waving his pistol at the civilian. Over.
Range for 100 or 200?
Yeah, I'm ranged on 100. This is just above, this is about 100. 110 maybe.
He just whipped out his machine gun and he's now executing.
He's taking out all the...
Execution, over.
Flippin' hell, take the guy down.
This is actual. I'm struggling to find anything happening on the backspace menu.
Is a motor accident considered a war crime, over?
Yeah.
Negative. If I go backspace, what do I get?
Like, they just took out civilians, and we're not...
Okay,
you should take them down.
Dragon, the convoy will push through this area, over.
One actual, this is actual. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. We've not been cleared to engage. See if you can push through.
Vic 1 moving, out.
Victor moving.
We're moving.
Vic 4 moving.
He's shooting at our vehicle, all the way in front of the ground.
Do not fire on him unless you take actual fire, direct fire.
Received.
Yes, I can't understand why we can't take them down. This is just...
It's against the ROE. We're not being fired upon. But,
Vic 1, you just ran over the guy.
okay, we are in...
I got shot.
Engage lithium armed forces. We've broken the treaty. If you go. Vic 2 is going up. Vic 3 is stopped, disabled.
And that's what you get for bad ROE. Sorry about that, chat, but you just witnessed armor being armor.
Is anybody left at the convoy? I'm killing the enemies here.
Vic 4 is still up behind the medical vehicle now.
Okay, there's nothing we do to support you. I need you to go back to base and pick up the reinforcements order.
Mavericks disabled.
The Ghost Rider is returning to base to pick up reinforcements. You guys take up a defensive position at that housing. Ghost 2.
Actual, this is Vic 4. We're still up
copy that.
just
Ghost 2,
behind
bring
Vic 3.
reinforcements. Ghost 1 back on station, please. Command on the ground.
I have not had such a bad
Are you still at
glitch.
the intersection?
Copy, Victor 4 is
Since
still at
last
the
year.
intersection now with medic, over.
Copy that. Henry, you're in command at the moment. I want you to set up a defensive position, see if you can keep that area clear so we can put in reinforcements in the field to the south.
Copy that, Vic 4 will set up defensive positions here at the crossroads.
Helicopter fired over.
Tyler, this is Brian, do you copy?
Dragon 1, just to confirm on the ground, how many members do you have with you? I see 5 times people up and moving.
Actual 1 times reinforcement plus.
Opposite reinforcement, you will be reinserting with Ghost 2.
We have 6 reinforcements inbound.
I know, did you see it? You couldn't drive, just left you on.
Make that 7. All in, dust off.
There was no space.
You didn't even try. You just gunned
The left of the guy, you can't drive over him.
I think we're going to the burning wrecks there.
I went forward, and then I had a massive lag spike, and then
that was a lag spike that caused him to drive.
I saw that, yeah.
So who was the driver of Vic 1?
That can just be Bag. He teabagged the guy.
If you have bad latency, please don't drive again.
Actual Ghost 2 is inbound with reinforcements. Where do you want me to insert?
Now we're all having lag.
I said I'm having lag, and then everyone was like, "Fine, let's still go."
Yeah, when we all had that.
And there was literally no way around that guy.
Ghost is inbound with reinforcements. Where do you want me to insert them?
Field directly southeast of the roadblock, currently behind Vic 4.
M is back at base as well.
I don't think there's going to be anyone left for us to reinforce.
One times enemy force directly to your north.
Guys, this is going to be a hard insert.
Alright, look live, guys.
Don't we have roads?
I hope those of you in the gunner seats are ready.
There's no time for that.
All of us on the side.
Moving around to your west side, he's going to try to flank from the west. Check that member in the middle of the road. He's behind
Let's show deploy ropes.
Those are hard ropes. Got it.
Okay.
You're gonna explode us if you do that.
Okay, why don't we keep our original order then?
Yeah, Henry says so.
Go.
Okay, let's go. All out, dust off.
Ghost 2 reinforcements inserted.
Mr. M died, 1 more reinforcements at base.
1 SL, where do you want to save?
SL.
Exile, what do we do?
Group up.
Fucking tank.
Behind you.
There's a tank coming.
Okay. 3 times armored vehicles moving in your direction.
Get your javelin out quiet, but don't get him fire. Okay, now this is that. You're gonna die there, quiet.
Go.
R to open your sights.
This is the lag.
Press R to open your sights.
We've got a gunner down in the... Get him out.
Right. Exactly.
Yes.
You've now got a machine gun and you're doing a 3-team.
Alright, perfect. Can you get next to that vehicle in a prone position?
Actual Ghost 2.
Working on it.
Go actual, yeah. Copy. Did you read the entire message from your night command?
Let's move to the wall and have T5.
As far as I'm aware, it means we were open, we were clear to open fire, is that correct?
Dragon 5?
Treaty.
Copy the broke.
Clear back close, clear back close, clear back close.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Back close clear.
Is we have a new
What's
ROE,
up?
we are allowed to open fire on the
Back close clear.
Okay.
Hello.
D3, is that vehicle down, over?
Did you get him quiet?
Go for the objective.
Okay.
Nope. Thief.
1 SL.
I'm just gonna secure everybody in there.
Copy that. Rescue 40 civilians
Sherman,
from Green Camp
do you
base.
still got good eyes?
Sorry, wait.
I'm
Clear to open
blinded
fire
by
on anything forces
smoke,
out.
so currently I'm taking a look, but we've got barriers in front of us.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a tank cooking all further down the road.
Yeah, I see.
And there's combat crew around it.
Take him out if you can.
Probably all out. Actually, you've got 3 times dismount moving down the road from the armor. Once they're taken out, just let me know, and then we are going to got new ROE.
Okay, you can go.
What,
Clear back close.
I'm in front of you, wait.
Yes,
One of those dismounts is still up, all of the vehicles are down.
Why's no one on our big 50 cal?
Because he got shot.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, I'll take the big
Quiet. I'm gonna put a javelin in your backpack.
Copy that.
Those 2, ready?
Alright, you've got One in your round and one in your
Inserting while we
backpack.
currently regrouping.
Copy that. Okay, well I hit one.
Who's down over here?
Contacts are moving to our right. Bearing 20, moving to our right now.
Dragon 1, I want you to regroup, get a status on all of your members. You have 1 times reinforcement coming in as well. Once you're ready, we're going to mount up the remaining vehicles. We have new RE, tell me when you are ready.
Got it, I'm hearing shooting 075, but I don't have any targets.
By the crossroad points
Copy.
now, over.
Get behind the Humvee at the wall.
We only have
on
one
the
vehicle.
safe. Let's regroup.
You only have one vehicle.
Yeah, mine's disabled.
See if you can repair it in any ways. There should be a toolkit.
I will try.
Actual Ghost 2 can probably sling vehicles in if we need to.
Actual Dragon 3 receiving fire from 080 enemy armed individuals returning fire. Out.
080, copy.
Yeah, between these two buildings and trees, they're running around there. But I can't get a good line of sight to them. They were moving southwest. Southwest.
Yeah, perhaps my vehicle is disabled.
Copy that. How many members do you have on the ground? All of them.
Gonna see if I can do anything on the gunner.
Okay, Ghost Rider 2, this is Ghost 1. We are going to do a helicopter insertion. We're going to land and pick up as many as you can in your helicopter, and then we will come in following you when you're providing cover.
Exiting because I can't see anything in there.
Ghost 2 copies, got space for 16 packs, 16
Alright, I don't like this spot. We need the high ground. Let's see if we can go onto some roofs. Let's go.
Break, Ghost 1, Dragon 1, Ghost 2 is inbound for pickup, over.
Peps, I fixed my vehicle.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about the vehicles. We are going to be doing a helicopter insert.
Where's quiet?
Fire check. Dragon 1, Ghost 2, let me know when you're ready for pickup, over.
One actual, be advised, this is actual. You have
See if
one
you can
time
get eyes here.
vehicle transport moving in from your direct west. He's about
It's actually
500 meters
worse now
away.
because the trees are higher up in my line of sight.
I agree, actually. Yeah, not a good spot. Let's go back.
Okay. Where is he?
091 from us, just behind that wall there. I guess about 100 meters, 150
Okay,
meters.
1-2. I want you guys to hold this
Nice
area.
work.
1-1, you guys will excel out first.
They're flanking around
Ghost Rider,
this
this
building.
is 1 SL.
Alright, let's hold this position. One squad will go around.
I've got my fire teams ready to
There's another one,
how many
there's
members
another
can get in first, over.
I have entrenching.
What the fuck are these civvies doing?
Oh, that's we just ate shit.
Copy.
Dragon 5.
Dragon 1 will be ready to move out, over.
He's insta-dead, I think.
Copy, Ghost 2 inbound.
Not.
Yep. He's got absolutely flopped.
This
is boss.
Don't shoot. Don't walk in front of me. Down.
Okay, I am getting out of the way. My entrenching 2 does not want to work.
Stop shooting at us. Damn it.
Quiet. You have eyes on him?
And
yeah,
why can I not tell this gentleman to fuck off?
Well, this is bad. We just took shots from 060.
Moving.
Clear to board.
I think we're boarding now. Where's that Dragon 1?
Let's go.
Exiler, when is Dragon 3 boarding?
One, you better hurry up that boarding. You've got enemy moving in your position.
Actual 3 boarding after 1. Or are we staying behind, over?
As many people can get in that chopper must get in. If you all fit, great.
Alright, quiet.
Board everyone.
Go quiet. Stop what you're doing. Let's go.
Moving.
3 boarding.
Where's those shots coming from?
I'm in.
Brood?
You know, fuck it, I'm in here. I'm not gonna.
Yes,
Alright,
I'm in.
Is everybody in? Are you ground controller?
Negative, I'm...
Looks like everyone is in, yes.
Medic,
I heard a call.
D5 Exiler is hit on the leg.
Copy.
H2 is RTB.
Brood, do you want to slot in with 1-1 or?
I slot in with 1-2, because 1-2's... FTL is actual.
Ghost, you just confirm you have everybody off the ground?
Point 1. Confirm, team leaders, everyone is in.
Roger that. We've got 1-1 sound.
1-1. Tell me over radio how many members you've got.
Unaided.
Same.
See ya.
Was it clear here?
Eagle?
Yeah.
Okay. 1-1 is full squad, over.
1-2 is full as well. Actual Ghost 2 appears everyone's in, over.
That's correct,
Ghost
yeah.
1's RTB, we're gonna make a new plan.
The entrenching didn't save our
And we should give you a different color, maybe?
I do enjoy being white. There we
Well,
go.
that's an interesting statement.
Although it's so politically incorrect these days.
Freaking entrenching tool didn't save on my loadout for some reason.
Yes, someone lagged really bad.
That was flipping Vic 1 went flying into Vic 2.
It fucked up all of my logic at that stop. You guys weren't meant to blow up there.
You're going to see it in the stream later, you're gonna laugh.
No, I saw it from Zeus. I was super rubber banding and then fucking everything blew up.
But the guys started shooting at us.
Yeah, because you
But actual, I want you guys to rearm, make sure they're all healed up. We're gonna make a new plan as soon as we touch
He was
down.
shooting at the vehicle before that. And then he started shooting some of the other guys. But I actually took off a few shots because he was actually shooting at us.
All out.
Alright, alright.
I couldn't hit him. Come on.
Where's Bruce?
Guys,
Back at the upper.
resupply if you need anything.
Yes, executing the people. Yeah. Well, I shot this vehicle. No, I shot the front. I didn't want you to drive past me.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna need some medical attention. I have used half a belt, so I'm still good to go for ammo.
Alright, well, I didn't use the much. So then you're good, and Quiet, you need more javelins, probably.
Yeah, well, I can't carry anymore. I've got, and there's no more in the crate as well.
Okay, so you're good on ammo.
Well, yeah. We've
Alright.
got 2 rounds left, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna get more ammo for you then, Shimon.
You actually shot at us.
Carry them in my backpack.
Much appreciated, because I'm already 47 kilos. 48 actually.
You can put them in my backpack if you want.
Grab the ones out of mine.
Kill me so that you would fail the ROE. Just trying to provoke you.
I couldn't hit you though because you were too close.
Either way, we failed the RE.
There we go. I took 2 out. Should lighten the load.
Okay.
The reason that
Wow. Oh, I thought you had a javelin in your backpack.
someone lagged big time and the thing
How's your weight?
banded into the
42.
barricades.
Okay, let me take that last one out as well.
Yeah, you
Didn't realize you're so heavy.
blew everything up, and
I'm
that's what you did.
37
So you
now.
didn't actually break
And
the
I'm
ROE.
14.
Okay.
That should
But-
be
so
enough.
the message you should have
Yeah,
gotten
I
was
think I'm just heavy with the spare barrel as well.
executions was taking it too far.
But that's how it goes with
the
LMG,
ROE
so.
engage, but you have to go rescue the 40
If you want more ammo, I can take the spare barrel for you.
Cool, copy that.
Should be okay.
Okay.
Just ask for spare ammo.
And the barriers.
Where's Sal, brother?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Come with
Don't
me,
worry,
Sal,
Whiskey.
one
Don't worry.
on me.
I know that you
You were actually lucky you were late, Shimon.
I noticed.
Oh, there we go. You have broken the rules of engagement.
Yeah, I'm just playing the
You're gonna
message
get
again so they
court-martialed.
can see it.
Unaided.
1-1 is here.
What?
Yeah,
Three, yes, I'll come to me.
Sorry, man.
Ah, full. That's okay.
That's you, Exana.
Send
It's
for
pretty
free?
fun. I'm just gonna say that just that feeling of doop doop.
3, Isol, when you're ready, just join us here.
Hello.
Yo,
Oh, okay,
you
cool,
were
just
I was
everyone.
told he was shooting at us. I was like, okay. Sure.
Ghost Rider, both 1 and 2 on me.
Where's my team?
Roger, coming now.
All around.
Alright, that's the wrong one.
We're all your friends.
Right, so
Trying to get the right one.
Control H, let's have a look here and see.
What's
Gonna wait for
transmit on the
wait for
other
everyone
radio?
else to join us.
Control tab.
Control caps.
Caps lock, yeah.
Okay.
That's caps.
Radio check. Radio check 152.
Where's...
We can hear you, son.
Yeah, right, yeah.
5-5.
Okay, cool.
5-5.
Okay, guys, just open up your map. Move up all the way north to Green Camp Base. Marked with the red objective marker.
There.
Okay, right.
Got it.
So, what I'm thinking of, I'm just you guys can obviously put your input in here. I'm going to put it in group channel. What I'm thinking of is potentially, if we can, LZ1.
I don't think I can see group channel.
Oh, hold on. Why am I going this way now? That's not right. LZ.
Yeah, should be fine.
Let me just change it because the Lesotho flag isn't going to work as a drop-off marker. It's also distinctly boring right now because it's very blue. Okay, LZ1. Possibly.
I don't see any markers.
Go to group channel.
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing.
We don't see a group. That's why we won't see it.
Oh, of course.
Side
Give me a
channel.
sec. Let me read. Yeah, let's just go side channel. I don't have side channel. I've only got vehicle channel. Go to vehicle
Yeah,
channel.
me neither.
Okay, vehicle then.
Vehicle
Can't see
channel.
my two balls in the way. for some
We're not
reason.
in the same vehicle, so you won't see his vehicle
It does
channel
work.
either.
Hey, can you guys see that?
I can see. No.
LZ1, LZ2. Why can't I find side channel? Why is that another thing, guys?
I think it's been disabled.
Yeah, it's standard disabled part of the ZAMP after mission start.
Okay, cool. So I've literally got group channel or vehicle channel, so that doesn't help.
Yeah,
Either
so
way.
just point where you want us to mark things and we'll mark it.
Okay,
No,
cool.
but we all just go sit in the same helicopter.
LZ1 here. Mark there. Yep. You got it? Everyone got that?
Yep.
You two here? Yep.
Me and now we share the same thing, so I'll just mark it.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that. Look, that's a bit close, but the general area there, right? Okay, maybe LZ2 can be further up here.
Okay,
LZ1 can be
I'll
further
move it
back.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
You do what makes sense, maybe behind a wall here as well.
Okay, so just note that only one person in each group has to actually mark it if they put it on group channel.
Okay. Okay, so the plan is this. You see there's two entrances to the bases here. There's a north entrance and there's a west entrance, right? I'm hoping to hit both entrances at the same time if we can, with Dragon 1-1 and Dragon 3. Although Dragon 3 is only 3 members, so maybe 1-1 or 1-2 can lend a member to Dragon 3 just to make it a bit stronger, right? I want to intentionally try and keep their forces on both sides busy so that they can't bring all of their forces to be on one side. So maybe even Dragon 3, if they want to, they can hide behind this wall and just kind of keep the forces busy by engaging. They don't have to necessarily rush. The point is, we can't go in there and just mess the base up because there's 40 civilians we're going to need to rescue from inside of there. So our mission is to enter the base, secure the base, and then extract the civilians as quickly as we can, which Dragon Ghost Rider 2 will do while Ghost Rider 1 provides CAS and observation. Okay?
Copy. Just logistics. Do you want Ghost 2 to insert with the UH-60 the forces while Ghost 1 overwatches?
Yes, I think that probably makes the most sense.
Then Ghost 2 will need to come back and swap out choppers to get something big enough to carry everyone.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. So you can do LZ1 and then LZ2 while Ghost 1 overwatches, and then you can, once they start the engagement, you can move back or once you've dropped off, you can move back and get the big one.
Copy. Ground forces will just need to clear a big enough LZ for the second pickup.
Okay, so that'll probably be, I'm guessing, around about the vicinity of LZ1, or maybe this field over here.
Yeah.
Biggest field you can, it's probably around there, or maybe there. We'll have to see. That's huge.
So in terms of size, just remember the rotor blades, just think of it as as the size of your house, or like a big, bigger than that.
The second helicopter is the size of a school.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So,
a big building.
So Dragon 3, how many members have you got?
We've got 3 members, so me, Sherman, and Quiet.
Okay, I think maybe you can lend from Dragon 1-2. You can lend a member to Dragon 3 so that they've got 2 buddy pairs.
Copy, will do.
And then you guys are going to be doing the main assaulting from the west, okay, across the road.
Copy.
Okay. Dragon 3, you're going to be distracting them from the east, from the north, but you don't actually have to necessarily enter. You can just make sure you draw some fire, and then obviously you're checking for anything that comes from the north. We're not expecting any other forces in the north, but you never know what's in the town.
Copy.
Pips, you said 1-1 to attack from the west, eh?
Yeah, 1-1 to attack from the west and 1-2 together. One is going to
Okay,
attack from
1-1.
the west,
One is
3 is going
going
to
to
attack
Dragon
from the
1,
north.
okay.
Yeah.
Copy.
Okay. Except one member, you can decide one member from 1-2 can join up on 3.
Copy.
Copy that.
Okay. Any questions?
I don't think they're gonna have the school.
Any concerns?
I'm
Any
fine.
worries? No? Okay, cool. Make sure your kits, you're fully back up to full fighting force with your equipment and your healing. And then when we're ready, we're going to load up and move out.
Copy that.
Okay. All units are going to load into Dragon 2.
Sign up.
Yep. Exactly.
I want you to pick one of your members and send it over to go with Dragon 3.
Okay, you're okay?
Am I still bleeding?
Well, maybe you were wounded before.
You're okay with
but he seems fine.
But here's opportunities for full heals if
No, I
you're
didn't
Alex
do
enough.
anything.
No, I was treated.
I could use an android.
Seems
in
like he's full heal, just a
152.
glitch on our side graphical.
Whiskey Mike, you're fine?
Okay, Phoenix, have we rearmed? Do we need to rearm anything? Okay.
We're done.
Okay, Phoenix, you wanna get-
The gas station level was the most fun.
So Dragon 3.
Dragon 3, I'm
Dragon
2.
Sorry, Ghost 2, Ghost 1 is
one
getting eyes in the
extra
air. We're
with
just
us.
going to go and see if we can get some eyes on him.
Is that like an ammo bearer?
I'm ready to go.
He will, we're actually going to be a flanking element.
Dragon 1, Dragon 3, Ghost 2 is ready to go. Just make sure
So we're going to be north of Green Camp Base. And we're going to basically flank it. But we're not going in, we're just going to be a base of fire element. While Dragon 1 enters from the west side of the compound.
Right, gotcha.
Okay.
From what side do you want to flank?
There's a green
We are going to be based at the north side of Green Camp Base. So if you look at the map,
and on that base there's a north entrance and
at Green Camp Base,
west
at
entrance.
MSR Patrol
We're
in,
trying to hit both entrances.
the top,
There's one
north of that compound. We're going to be flanking from that point.
Dragon 1 already.
So we're going to go in
Copy
there.
that, board when ready.
That's
Dragon 3 ready, check.
Dragon 1, I want you to mount.
Dragon 1 close to you, clear to board as well, ground controller.
5-5.
Okay, guys, I've got standing
One
kits. Do you want anything else to scan?
Copy board now.
okay, let's get in line.
We're all good. You've got extra ammo, right?
I've only got, actually I've got normal AR ammo.
Okay, that's fine.
Board.
You can give that for someone else.
Get in the boat.
In a chopper. Alright, let's board after them.
Hey, firm.
Line up. Alright, let's go.
Hold up.
Where's the gunner? Where's the...
This is a medical helicopter. They don't have guns by default. Again, these are medics, not Space Marine apothecaries. They're here to actually save your life.
Copy, I'm just taking photos quickly.
Dragon 1, I put one can in the helicopter inventory if you need it.
Yeah, Igor, I've got an extra can for you as well.
Ghost 2's lifting.
Very beautiful sunny day.
Ghost 2, this is actual. I want you to hold up position over the town of Walkerif or Rally Point C. Maybe to the south of that, just until we've established eyes on. Copy, Ghost is holding. Ghost 2 will hold back, over.
Now, did you delete some units or something?
No, why?
Holy shit, the flag is so much better.
Well, you killed half of them.
I guess that's what happens if you drive into someone.
Yeah, that lag fucked up that whole roadblock.
I mean, I have had worse crashes involving collisions that didn't even involve lag. Pro tip, never drive into a ragdolling enemy. It will end badly for you. Suffice to say, the car went flying into the nearest tree.
How did you guys like the first guard you encountered at the T-junction?
You know what? He sounds a lot
in
like
our
you.
country.
Might be my brother.
That makes sense. I was pretty confused. I was like, what the hell? Why is no one talking to me?
Look, there are worse situations. We once had a scenario where we were hiding in the back of a truck, and our driver was talking to the border guard, and the audio line that was used for the AI in response was Allahu Akbar. Everybody in the back of the truck simultaneously shit themselves.
It was pretty cool, the guy walking up to us.
I'm sorry I didn't get to see it, but unfortunately I was told last minute that I need to sort my own food, so...
Ooh, you gotta love when that happens.
Gotta love is not quite the phrase I would use, but... yeah, it hasn't helped my sleep deprivation and general stress.
Well, if it's any consolation, today's lunch and dinner for me was a packet of Lay's chips.
Good lord, man, how are you still functioning?
Well, it
Coffee.
depends on the flavor of the chips.
You could have at least used a piece of bread to soften it.
Wait, you had coffee flavored chips?
I had coffee with my balsamic flavored chips.
I was hoping that joke would stick, but okay.
Actual Ghost 2 is holding short of Charlie.
Ghost, actual copies. Ghost 2, I'm just busy marking positions. We found the positions of the civilians in the compound. I'm just marking.
Guy in the middle.
Copy out.
Wherever we are. Sounded exactly like Noel. Why is no one talking about that?
Because it was him.
We just did.
No, it was... I've got a very generic accent.
Yeah.
Should have put it in a voice changer.
Yeah, I've only got so much time to build a mission.
Yeah, well, good point.
Plus, I think it would be very awkward if the guy who came up to you started talking in an anime voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that could have said. I sound like one of the chipmunks.
Well, was that scripted or was it like or did you do it, did you take control?
The guy walking up and stopping you, inspecting you.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm very flattered that you think my scripting's that good.
Well, I know nothing about it, so... I'm always
You've been
amazed.
practicing.
No, I mean, there's actually quite cool scripting in this mission, but I can't like make the thing do animations yet. I couldn't even get them to execute tasks, just had to do that myself.
I saw you shaking up and
That's a
down.
war crime.
That was fun though.
That part actually made me and Quiet get very angry.
I know, that was the point. I was trying to get you guys to shoot me.
No, I had my gun on you.
I know.
We're just sitting there and we're like, okay, he's shooting civilians, and then you stop, and then you look like to the left or something, and we're like, okay, he's just looking to the left with his pistol out.
Yeah, I was like shooting and looking what you're gonna do. The idea was like, what you're gonna do about it. I'm killing people, what you gonna do?
You can be glad, you can be glad I had a grenade launcher on our rig. Otherwise I would have popped you a long time ago. Yes.
Well, at least I made it drove over you, so that's okay.
No, but I did verify with actual if accident is considered a war crime.
Yeah, that's why when I heard you guys were going to try and push through, I started shooting in front of the thing. And then they started shooting me, and I think either that or the rubber banding killed one of the guys at the checkpoint, and that triggered the change of ROE.
No, I shot at you, or I shot it over you, and nothing happened then, and then you just went on and did stuff, so... But it looked like you were shooting at us. From my perspective.
Oh, okay. Ghost 1, Ghost 2, are you engaging over?
Engaged in the infantry squad. We're going back on station, hovering northwest 500-ish, over.
Copy, guys, eyes on you. I'm at 600 out.
Did somebody just jump out?
Okay, Ghost 2, I'm going to give you a new LZ, moving it slightly. I'm going to mark it on C-tab.
Did I not say pardon me?
Bear in mind, if anyone
Mark
jumps
08,
out, I'm not
08,
going
anywhere in that
to go down
vicinity
to pick
seems
you
to
up.
be clear. I want you to put it down there. You've got very minimal enemies facing you from
I
that
was
side
a
of
good
the
pilot,
base.
we'll catch you.
Henry, I don't have a C-tab.
Ghost to copy.
No idea where that mark is.
It's
But yeah,
about
no,
100 meters west of LZ1.
Okay.
Ghost is inbound now.
As long as Ghost knows where it is, that's fine.
Tanya, do you see it on the map
One
now?
actual, be
Yes.
advised, you have markers in the base. There seems to be a concentration of enemies on a machine gun, the northwest, scratch that, northeast sector. Directly south of them, as marked 0805, is a bunch of civilians out in the open, so be advised, caution there. There's also one-time stationary machine gun 0808 facing west in your direction. Other than that, we can't see anything else outside or inside of the base, so approach with caution, but you should be clear. You're only going to go into the west-hand side. Dragon 3, you're going to land north of LZ2 somewhere. Be advised though, we did have contacts in that area, so keep eyes open.
Oh yes, I'm dragging through.
One SL
We're inbound. We're inbound to final.
3 copies.
Putting you behind these reeds, using them as cover.
How do you get it right to always look so chilled when you're landing?
I'm fucking cool.
Cool as a cucumber.
We're down. Go, go, go.
Hey, 1-1, let's go.
One out.
Get up security.
Alright. Is 3 also going out here?
No, we're going to go out in the...
We all listen then.
Goes to lifting. Actual confirm, where am I putting 3?
At least FDL's got a sense of humor.
Just wait to bring it back in the air and then just hold.
Oh, we gotta move.
Jet Phoenix on my lays, on my lay.
Oh, gonna.
Nice gun positioning. Hello.
Very close, over.
Many enemy contacts southeast, at least 15 infantrymen. We're engaging with Hellfire.
Okay, base is on our 2 o'clock now. If you always want to look at it.
Yeah, I can only angle the gun
Ghost
so
Rider,
far.
I'm inbound rocket run.
I see the inner part of the base. I see a
Anyone be
large
advised we're doing inbound rocket run
group of
on the
people
southeast.
lined up in the inner
Ghost is climbing off the contacts moving
as
up
well
to you from the
as
warehouse in front of you.
infantry in the inner portion.
Directly to your west. East, sorry, directly to your
A
east.
lot of civilians.
Should I start gunning down the QRF that's being rocketed or leave it to...
Have you got a side gun?
I do.
I just need to deconflict with Ghost 1. 1-2, I see you beneath me. Can my door gunners shoot the infantry?
Confirm they can.
You are clear to open fire.
Okay, this is Ghost Rider egressing, going northwest.
Copy, Ghost 2 will stay on station with door gunners.
Less than ideal.
We're taking fire
from compound. Compound's firing at us.
Yeah, you can't. Do not fire on the compound.
Yeah, I'm firing on the QRF force, not the actual base.
Copy, I see.
Reloading.
Okay, 1, I want you to clear that last position of the enemy. We have two smoking Rexar,
alright.
and then I want you to move onto the western entrance of the base.
At the northeast of a compound, if you look, there is some 3 infantry. If you can shoot them out
at the moment, just hold on position. Clear the fields north of the airbase, which is where we lost our contact. You should see buildings. You should see bodies in the fields.
Civilians.
Agreed. Okay.
Right, door gunner, we are to clear to the north of Dragon 1's position. We're going to stay on station in orbit. So you are free to engage. Just make sure you have clear eyes on Dragon 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to establish now. That's them.
We just flew 5 times enemy contacts up in that vicinity of the smoking rigs.
So their guns aiming north.
Dragon 1 goes to.
You need to lower your bank angle in order to get the gun up.
Okay. Is that better?
It is. I'm just trying to establish where the hostiles are now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bank a little bit to get back in. Dragon 1, this is Ghost 2, do you copy?
Dave.
10 for,
at the fire.
Give us blue smoke on your location, please.
I know exactly where the friendlies are. The enemy.
I think it's out of range for you.
Yeah, no, I can see them at the fire.
Need to shift the center of your orbit over to the left.
Yeah, we're flying over them.
1-2 is directly north of you on the other side of the bomb fields. Blue smoke is directly north of you at the corner of the compound, northwest corner of the compound. Compound between you and them, but they are directly north in the fields. There are also multiple infantry units still up directly to your east, close to and around the sheds and the factory.
Gun's very shaky also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a perfect...
I'm literally aiming to the roof at this point.
Can you get a more level orbit?
You mean more flat?
Yeah,
from the
with lower bank angle, if you can center it around like
that's good.
The lateral deconflicted.
Right below us, Sherman. Is that friendly?
I have no fucking idea. I see
The blue smoke is the friendlies. Blue smoke is friendlies. They're right under the chopper now.
Yeah, the burning wrecks are hostile.
Dragon 1, confirm you have no friendlies between the two burning wrecks.
Copy. We currently have no friendlies between us and the wreck. We're in the building just by the second
fire for roaming civilians.
Alright, if we go past those burning wrecks again, Sherman, you're clear to open fire at anyone at the burning wrecks.
The blue smoke is friendlies. You are right. Trying to flatten out, it's a little bit difficult.
Ideally, we should be gaining distance in the orbit rather than knowing altitude.
Ghost Rider 1 is engaging.
We are taking fire now.
Reloading. Right below us on the road.
Yeah, I see them, but are those like official hostile infantry?
Yep.
Or armed?
From they're shooting at our guys.
Stu, I want you to bring your door gunners around to be on those smoking wrecks. There's multiple enemies around that area. I want you to see if you can clear them out. Minimal success with the rockets.
There's some hostiles
on the
at
wrecks now on your right. Wrecks on the right.
I'm trying. Can't get the gun forward. Just keep moving forward.
Try and give you a more stable
Reloading.
platform. Is there someone on the left door gun?
Yes.
Turning left, switching to left. Left door gun, are you up?
Yes.
You're
Burning
way
wrecks.
too slow. We need to keep moving.
Dragon 1 actual.
Sent.
I want you to expedite your movement towards the enemy base. Be advised, there is now a cluster of enemies in the tower facing your direction to your east. But I want you to expedite your movement towards the enemy base. Don't worry about the guys in the smoking wreck, we'll suppress them.
Copy.
Ghost 1, Ghost 2.
Send over.
Copy. Ghost 1 is slow and vulnerable. Can you make a run on those wrecks over?
I'm down to my last belt here.
Alright,
Henry,
save your ammo for now.
Stabilizing 2 people.
We may need it off the ground if we go
Roger, I
down.
can do that. Yes.
I'm gonna climb out to deconflict.
Ceasefire.
Yeah, I'm in both northwest.
Repack your ammo if you need.
Copy, egressing southwest.
Thankfully, I don't have this problem.
Sherman, I'm gonna put a ammo pack
Dragon 5,
for you in the chopper.
Over.
I see it. Thank you.
I'll be there in a sec.
Yeah, I got him. Thanks.
Nice. There's one more on me. I'll keep it safe for you.
Thanks.
Rocket run complete, going back on station northwest house.
Copy, coming back in low for the door gunners. Right, left door gunner, you're up again. We did take a run at them with Ghost 1. See several moving in the base. Next to a large crowd of civilians.
Seen?
There's some at the gate. Take them out. They're far from the civilians. If you can.
I think Quiet is down. He's lost a lot of blood and he's got a single wound. I'm dealing with him.
Copy.
In the chopper?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
He's down in the gunner's seats. I'm gonna check his pulse.
We don't have D5 on board, eh?
We do not, but he does have a heart rate.
Okay.
Sitting at about 120, I will monitor and try and get him out of cardiac arrest.
I was wondering why he's so quiet. Do you need help?
Otherwise we must put him next to D5
he's okay.
or take him back to... Well, we don't have a D5 at base, so we'll have to put him next to D5.
Yeah, his heart rate is currently alright. Are we taking hits?
Not anymore.
You guys must tell me, not that I know of.
I hear something. Okay, yeah, his heart rate is
There's red smoke at the gate now.
That's enemy.
And that's where we engage.
Okay, Ghost 1, Dragon 1 is moving on the compound, so just check your fire.
Right.
If you guys must tell me...
Yeah, there's no blue helmets there.
Oh, there are ropes in this helicopter. What the hell?
Actual, what is currently moving towards the MSR, just slightly south of LZ1.
Only a fire on the gate.
Copy that. Be advised, we engage enemy forces on red smoke. smoke at the gate. They should be down, but there might still be people in the tower to the left of the gate.
Okay, his heart rate is decreasing.
Got a lot of fire coming from the south side.
From the direction of the ruins.
From the south of the wreckage.
One actual, this is actual, can definitely confirm there are at least 7 enemies up at the gate.
1 copies.
How's Squad doing?
Right, Organa, are you up or are you treating?
I'm up now, but I need you to bring the gun left.
No, if you're treating casualty, that's fine. Focus on that.
Like I said, I'm up. He seems to be relatively stable. He had a heart rate of about 120 and it's decreasing.
Okay, should be fine.
Yeah, so just everybody take a moment to check Quiet's pulse every now and then.
Okay, 2 contacts down in the compound, still count 3. Oof.
At the gate,
what about
we
the
still
ones
have a few.
outside? Well, somebody did a nice grenade there.
Is
Those
that
don't sound like grenades.
That's
those are rockets.
That's one.
You want me to?
Ghost Rider, so I was doing runs as well for the daggers. I don't see go as far into the target area, but the daggers require rocket runs to use them properly, so I'm progressing now.
Copy, if you need me to get out your way, just let me know, then I can deconflict.
Let's see white smoke at civilians.
See red on the targets. Oh boy.
I'm giving you more stable if you want to shoot.
Goes 2, this is actual. 1 is moving into the target area. I want you to suppress anything you see coming up the road to the south.
He's sitting in the red smoke.
Copy, we will focus on the road going to the south, over.
Yeah, it's right there at the wall. You got him.
Nice.
He's still up on my side. I see activity outside.
Right, cancel that. Dragon 1 asked us to look
that's
at
blue.
anything approaching
moving
on the road from the south.
I'm hearing fire outside to the east. And in fact, outside, directly below you, Excited, on the outer wall. Outer wall of the compound.
Oh, they're right below us here at the Rex.
Yes, I know, but there's more.
One actually be advised, right near the gate, immediately to the right of the gate is behind the wall in the corner is 1 times enemy infantry. You also have 1 times enemy infantry moving up to you from the outside on the right hand side.
Right below, down to the right between the buildings. On our right now.
Fucking hell, Jesus, this is tougher than I thought.
If your lead element can throw grenades over the front gate, literally over the front gate, you should be able to take down that guy who's behind the wall.
Just worried about taking any civilians. Is there no civilians nearby with the grenades, over?
Reloading.
Negative. Civilians are all as marked underneath the large camo nets on the far side of the base to the east.
Copy.
Left gunner, you up?
Bridge is up.
Shoot.
At
Right
the
in front of
Rex,
us.
multiple targets at the Rex.
At the Rex, right at the Rex.
Ready?
Fuck.
There's one right underneath us between the buildings as well. Come around.
Okay, I think we need to head back and check the outer wall of the compound there. Directly off your nose now, there should be hostiles potentially outside.
Switch right.
Dragon 1, hostiles are approaching compound from the northeast outer wall.
Copy that.
Copy.
Right by us now.
I'm taking off this Elkin so I can actually see through my irons.
On the wall, on the wall.
Can't aim low enough from the right.
Care friendlies on the western side.
Ghost Rider, should we try and drop grenades over those wrecks?
If you can. I don't want to risk it. We've never trained that. Let's not do that.
Just threw one.
Yeah, that thing, you know where the grenade shrapnel goes?
Everywhere.
To us.
Machine guns ready on the right.
Okay.
When actual be advised, in those command houses, there are civilians moving about inside the command houses, possibly enemy combatants, unsure. Directly to fast to the right of your lead element.
Blue helmets in the base.
See?
Right, going for the Rex again on our left.
If your second element moves right of that and towards the back of the base of the east, you'll see they'll come around the corner, and on the left you'll see all of the civilians standing arrested there.
Copy.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Your animation is epic now, Sherman.
Yeah.
2, sorry, Ghost Rider 2, I want you to return to base and pick up the big heli, and then once you're in the air, we'll come and
Keep an
answer
eye on those guys outside the wall. Looks like
Copy, you don't want me to drop off 3 here?
if you can, yes, sorry, drop off 3, possibly in the area south, the road south of the base, so they can join one.
Side of the road from the base.
Copy.
Right below us, yeah.
3, get ready to drop in.
Ready?
Alright, we're going in, guys. Get ready.
Can we get quiet treated inside? Yeah.
I'll drag him over to Dragon 5 myself.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I will call Gustav once ready.
Dragon 5, can you join us? Sorry, we've got one injured over.
No, we want to bring him
inside if you want to bring him inside.
I'm gonna grab quiet.
D1, have you cleared, Dragon 1, have you cleared those 2 command buildings?
Wait one.
Those 2 shot to be.
Where is his body? Oh. How did the hell over here?
Actual 1-1. Sorry, Dragon 1. The command building to the northwest side has been cleared.
Once he's inside, we will make sure that he...
Throwing smoke.
His heart hasn't stopped from the ragdoll.
Quiet, you're gonna be treated soon, guy. Hold on. Medic!
They should still be there somewhere. I didn't take them out.
Let's move inside.
Okay, bringing him through the gate now.
See if we can find an elevated firing position.
Alex?
Seriously need to repack my ammo.
Right, there's an elevated tower over there. Let's take advantage of that.
Alright.
Lost a lot of blood. That's not very good. Oh, he's fine.
Right, I'm set up.
Alright, check the south-southeast and on the road.
Affirm.
Brute force reporting.
Dragon 1, be advised, we're going to be moving the civilians out of the northern gate and into the field directly north of the base. We're going to have Ghost 2 land the chopper there, and we're going to load up everyone there, so you've got to keep a watch out from that building inside the base and then possibly on the northwest sector and northeast.
Dragon 1 copies. Up.
Yes,
Dragon 1, Dragon 3 is in the tower. On.
I'm checking up binoculars.
And we are.
There they are.
Eyes 170, yes.
Dragon 1 copies.
Blind.
Dragon 3, is that you firing?
That's affirmative.
Engaging.
Infantry down the road to the south. Over.
Infantry are now south, east of the road, bearing 165 from the tower.
East of the road, bearing 165 from the tower. Over.
We're about 200 meters out as well.
Is that open again?
There.
Ghost 2, this is actual. It seems like the best bet is probably the field directly north of the base. It's pretty open. It should have clear for your rotors. But it's pretty right up against the base wall.
Mr. MS.
Yes, we've got eyes
Watching north.
Watching the north. I mean the south.
I love how I can see the town from here with my 6-kilometer view distance.
There is no walls, so it's not going to touch your ropes obviously, but just check your undercarriage.
Oh, damn you in your Russian body armor.
Did he survive?
Yeah, he sprinted across the road while taking multiple wounds to the legs.
It's that vodka, I'm telling you. Yeah, there's the white smoke, I see it.
Okay, watch north, I'm heading east.
A little bit more.
D3 spotted white smoke to the south. That is
he's back
enemy.
on the road. Okay,
D3, we have eyes. We can't currently see any movement there, but we will watch out. Thanks.
Right. Hopefully he doesn't get up.
Now, Sherman, I saw another guy further. Deeper at 170. More towards that wall there, so you can maybe keep eyes there.
Are you sure that wasn't the same one?
No, this one was closer to us. So the other one is about 300 meters.
Is that something in the window?
Quiet. Come up here to the tower, quiet.
I'll come back.
No, not everybody. We only need a few people in here.
North, east.
Now you can watch the north side.
Well.
Okay. Quiet.
Where is he?
Yo,
no, just checking. You mentioned a window. I just saw some artifact there, but I don't think it's a person.
It looks almost like a light raft. Oh no, it's a rather large door handle from the looks of it.
Okay, switching back to binoculars.
Thank you for being very little stressed. I appreciate that.
No problems.
Good to go. Ons is maar net hier vir nommers. I haven't been shot once.
I've killed 3 guys so far. That just happens. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Oh wait, I killed one. Okay, now I feel better.
God, that's a cinematic screenshot.
I've had like in time.
7 kilometer view distance, you can see the town to the south from here.
Nice.
Ghost 3, this is actual. What's your status?
As long as you don't die.
Ghost 2, I think you mean Ghost 2 heavy lifting off now, over.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
They
It's
go to
pretty.
my head first. I don't see them. It just goes.
It's not often you get like a decent. In fact, I can see Ghost 2 from here already.
Stay away from grass.
Yeah, it's not often you get a cinematic view like this where you can actually see a town in the
Reeds
distance.
and grass.
I guess tonight's view distance is special.
Well, no, I always have 6 or 7. It just happens I got a good shot with this one.
Nice.
I've wasted so many, or I've expended so many rounds, my belt is empty. The actual belt itself isn't fully empty, so I assume I have a couple of rounds waiting in the chamber.
If you need more, I'm just gonna put it in your backpack.
I do need more, as a matter of fact.
Well,
Jeez, that helicopter's big.
This is our last one.
Yeah.
Actual Ghost 2 heavy, 2 clicks out.
We know when it's in.
Copy.
It's in.
Is that a Russian helicopter? Or what?
It's probably Chinook.
Roger that.
Wow. No, this is a weird thing.
We'll see for sure.
Oh my! What the heck is that? It
Oh,
looks.
it is. It's I think it's a Mi-26.
What? Mi-26, eh?
I think so.
I almost thought it's a hind because it has a similar shape, but it's not a hind.
Yeah,
D3?
yeah, that's one of the super heavy Russian.
Actual Ghost 2 smoke if you can now, please. Copy that. I want you to pop a smoke directly north of that tall building on the northwest corner where I see some of your
It's
members in that
literally
field.
got those massive wings.
Directly in front of the wall.
What the fuck?
To the north.
Oh my god.
1 copies.
Has somebody died here? Running
Yeah,
down
somebody just AD'd a grenade and killed a civvy.
3 explosion near the tower.
3, I've spotted accidental grenade explosion inside the compound. 1 civilian down being treated now, over.
Copy that. Ghost 2, this is actual. Be advised that it is slightly to the east of that smoke is the open field. The smoke is currently sitting on a wall. Ghost 2 has eyes on blue smoke. Copy. I will have a look. I'm going to come in from the north and put down just before those low walls, over. Copy.
I think that helicopter might be a little bit much for the operation that we need. I think an Mi-8 would have suited better.
Oh well.
It's funny though that we're using the Russians' own equipment against them today.
D3?
Yeah.
Do you guys think you would be, I can give both my fire teams to loading up civilians and you guys Overwatch, or do you need one of my fire teams to still Overwatch?
Ghost to correction. I'm going to put it down next to the compound that looks big enough.
What do you think, White? Oh, sorry, Xana.
This is very, very big. I mean, like, we could probably fit like 100 people in that thing.
Well, no, I was referring to the query from Henry about Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, well, this is a bit full, eh?
Well, if
no,
we can maybe
he's asking
get
you if he can commit to both of his Dragon 1 fire teams while we
Loading
cover.
up civilians.
Oh, yes, go for it.
If we could get maybe one of the ARs, it would be great.
Ghost 2's down, you're clear to load.
Okay.
1, I want you to start moving the civilians into the chopper. Once all the civvies in, then you can one can join.
I'm
sighting.
So,
B will be last
Dragon 1
aboard.
copies.
I've got sighting 170 from Dragon 3.
alright. Clear to engage.
I don't see him.
No, so he just ran right to left, Shannon. Maybe this yellow field in front of us is just on the other side.
Looks like
Dragon 3, what was that sighting?
Wait, we're still scanning. Looked like one contact.
Yeah, there it is.
South. Alright, Dragon 3 has fire from the south, but we have no visual. Over.
Okay, I recommend at least 2 of us move to the other building to provide a bit of cover.
Actual, this is 1. I'll
Go
send
for
my
it.
undermanned
Quiet,
side
go
just
with
to
him.
keep eyes on the south side.
Copy. No eyes currently. Break. We have eyes. 2 times infantrymen moving directly south of the base, near the vicinity of the 2 wrecked buildings. Correction. 1 infantryman moving moving on you from the south.
Moving in from the south, he says.
I've seen 165 or 160.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Tree scening. We are engaging. Over.
Ready?
Fire right here. Maybe you can use a grenade launcher behind the low wall that he's still up.
Yeah, he's between those trees.
Bravo
squad, how are you doing?
We're moving to a new position. The other one is too well concealed by trees, so we're going to park behind you with an MG position.
Copy, bearing 160 from our position. They are still infantry.
Hey, firm, I think this is a better position for me to gun from.
3, didn't hear, last, over.
Sherman, you'll see the white smoke, just right of the white smoke. I had a hit pop up and I did engage. He might be down, over.
Okay. Copy, we have engaged sightings in the south. It's only 2 lone infantrymen and we've dealt with them, over.
U1 copies, out.
Dragon 1, this is actual. Just leave 3 to watch the south. There's not really many contacts there. I want all of 1 to be loading civilians so we can speed it up a bit.
Sanya?
Copies.
As long as you can do them safely.
I'm to your northwest.
Are you D5?
Nice 1-2.
Sanya? You should be helping them, bro.
1-2 copies. 2, let's continue loading.
I don't think he heard me.
No, he did say we should be helping. Get it. Okay, he's up again. At 154, he's moving left.
Okay.
3, that lone soldier is moving northeast again, where that white smoke was previously, over.
Ready?
1, don't worry about that contact. He has it under control.
Copy that, actual.
Oh, feisty! Orange smoke.
Actual Dragon 1, an update on current progress about 2/3 through the captives.
At the orange smoke, see 1 lone infantryman at the bush.
Mini bush.
There's many bushes. I just realized that now. Wish I had a grenade launcher.
Now where is that bastard?
Sighting 173.
3, be advised, we've got 1 times enemy combatant moving up from the south in those fields. He's currently using binoculars to scope out your position. See if you can take him out.
3 seen, engaging. He's still there. He's still there.
Quick, if he puts mortars on there, we did.
Engage.
Actual one. Dragon
3
one.
all rounds on 170 now.
My fire team, all the captives are out of the combat.
Copy that. I want 1 to load up as quickly as they can. We suspect we're about to
Shift the left 160 from.
Shit, I'm out.
Good shot.
What the hell is that?
That's mortars.
Mortars.
The mortars on the enemy position. Nice one.
I think the enemy just mortared themselves.
Shots.
A negative, that was us. We put 1 on their heads.
Copy. Good shot. Good effect on target. Out.
Okay, 3, I want you to join up as soon as 1's boarded. 3, I want you to board, and then Ghost Rider 2, you're ready to get out of there.
Copy. I still see 2 civilians in the compound. We'll take them to the helicopter, and if that wasn't you firing, I think that was a mortar.
Actual all D1 members loaded.
Yeah. We're going.
Pretty hot-footed, we're about to be mortared.
Sherman is on board.
Quiet is on board.
Exile, are you there?
Hold up. Dust off.
No, still lifting.
I actually thought this would not be enough. I guess I was right.
Goes to 1, goes to RTB.
It's going to reach terminal velocity.
There's actually 2 seats left, and there was 2 civilians left back there.
Wow. Yeah, so maybe this was the right choice.
Yeah, it seems like.
How many civilians is this? Is this what, 100?
40 civilians on it all.
Wow.
Well, it's 54 total.
We'll take some photos in the back there.
I can't, the guy's nose is in my face.
Well, now I can take my stupid goggles off.
What's my screenshot?
F12.
No, it's not working for some reason. I think I've changed it for us.
I must say, many of these civilians have very expensive glasses, eh?
Yeah, I've seen these Oakleys there.
Gold Oakleys, what the hell?
Oh, we're approaching base. Thank goodness.
Ghost 2's landing to the right.
But it might be all fakes, you know.
Yeah, we never know.
Roger, Ghost Rider 2 will land after you guys. Ghost Rider 1 will land after Ghost Rider 2 out. Copy out.
They'll probably take off their shoes to make sure that they can't get anywhere. Can't run any very fast. Red thorns around the base.
That's better than landmines.
Ow, 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 ow.
Find my brother.
Bastards.
So I got a pop quiz for you all. What is the slowest way of dying?
Listening to you.
Living.
Living.
Oh, I'm so
Like, you put you on a respirator. Oh, sorry, on a life support. Oh, I think we touched down.
We need to unload these guys.
I don't know. Alright, get out.
That ass, though. Look at that ass.
And we've got a man down.
I think so big you have to deploy its landing lights.
Wait, can you actually...
I've never seen them.
We are
Do I
not
have permission to
demonstrating
go
our superior
underneath
technology.
the landing gear?
These tires are huge.
Just to put it in perspective, look how small the Black Hawk looks compared to this.
Yeah, this thing is designed to carry light vehicles by comparison. Not not sling them, carry them.
Yeah, drives in the backyard.
Okay, guys, I want you to unload the civilian. You don't have to unload all of them, but unload the civilians and put them all in a line as if we're going to execute them against the chopper here.
As if we're going to.
That will be an anticlimax.
Hearts and minds.
We're going to shoot them with the camera.
Yeah.
I click get out. Oh no.
Don't, yeah.
Oh, don't click get out. Oh no.
Oh, they're all spacing into each other.
What's happening?
Oh. That works.
So all the civilians are being unloaded into one civilian.
I mean, this wing here is literally being held on by cables, so that should tell you something. And
that's an HF antenna.
And you don't turn on their landing lights, you deploy them, they fold out.
This might actually make a good shot.
I mean, guys, the front of this chopper literally has a bubble like an old school bomb.
Oh, there's a guy sitting in there, eh?
Where are we doing it?
That's crazy.
On the side or in the front?
Putting them at the front or the side?
No, side's fine. We want to get the UN badge and everything looks cool.
The east side, I presume.
Okay, yeah, there is literally a fucking bombardier position on this helicopter.
Oh, no, he's just hiding.
It's got like a engineer spot and a navigator spot.
I'm surrounded.
Like that front nose portion.
Yeah, line them up on the line. That'll make it easier. Line them up on the line. Yeah, there we go.
Why does mine keep on disappearing?
Actually, if this thing goes up to speed, you probably don't need much in the way of trim. Looking at the the wings and everything.
It's really like, but it turns like a Titanic. You don't want to dive for the ground. You just won't be able to pick up in time.
Yeah, this thing. I think this thing is more like a conventional fixed wing.
Yeah, it's got massive surfaces. These rotors are just insane.
Now I can
suppose
just
it's more like a
imagine.
gyrocopter.
I can imagine how big this would look like in Vorpix.
It's stable but sluggish.
What is the diameter of these rotors?
All the way from that side to that side. I know that's very big.
Catch him! I freed him!
No.
I fucked up. I freed him.
Shoot him in his leg. What are you waiting for?
I don't have any handcuffs.
I'm firing. Oh wait.
Okay.
How many Zulu-Alpha operatives does it take to stop one civilian?
Wait, I can get him.
Oh my god.
Hey.
The
They got him.
intelligence of that conversation was lower than the temperature.
Impressive.
We rescued him from himself.
Yeah,
We rescued him from
he's either screaming "my rights" or sovereign citizen right now.
Right, everyone line up for photo.
He doesn't like photos, that's the thing.
Keep your helmets on but don't take your helmets off. I want to get the photo with all the blue helmets, and then if you died, you can take it off. I just want one.
I'm alive!
All the nice.
What the?
Yeah. Well, who takes it usually? It's you. Sorry.
Okay, no,
It's not my job. It's your job.
No, it doesn't matter.
Our escaped prisoner has moved again.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah, actually now we can fix that.
I can. Easy.
There we go. You can shift in a bit,
Okay, the
Sherman.
white and the thing doesn't work so well, so just everybody say something.
Shut up. Ceasefire.
Okay, calm down.
It must be someone's birthday.
You've got a hot mic. Hot mic.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Sweet.
Okay, helmets.
So it is done.
Helmets off if you died.
Staying in the vehicle.
Go, guys. Don't put it on the ground. Put it in your backpack.
I can't put it in my backpack.
Put it on the ground.
Good job, 1-2. No helmets, but yes, keep helmets. Keep helmets.
Is that everybody?
Oh, hang on.
Whiskey in the
Still
chemical.
trying to get this thing into my backpack.
Just drop it.
In your goggles.
I can't get it to my backpack. Sorry.
Wait, I need a better view. I need a better view. There we go. I'm joking. Okay.
That's not a camera, no.
We all good? Okay, cool. But, hold on, wait. There we go. Cool. Okay.
Hey, if you wanted a better view, you should have looked the other way.
Rude. Okay, so let's do a quick.
CNR?
No, not a CNR. I almost said that though.
After action report.
Yeah, AAR. There we go. So, what happened?
Well, initially everything went well, and we crossed the first roadblock. No incident. We had one contact with the enemy force, and they welcomed us in the area. At the second blockade or roadblock, there was one soldier executing civilians. We called it through to actual, but the United Command said do not engage. We attempted to drive past, and there was a bit of a accident there. We hit the enemy soldier, and then the vehicle exploded. We're not sure what happened.
Okay.
I just want to say, sorry, I just want to say, what exactly happened was, he was shooting at the floor, and then, who was the gunner? Eagle, I think. Cool J. He said, okay, so he shot the vehicle. So I was like, okay. And then Brute said, move. So I was like, okay. He shot the vehicle so I could drive over him.
That looked like you were shooting at us.
Yeah, so I don't want. I'll say this now, so I don't want to leave it for the mission maker part because it's important. So what happened at that roadblock is, yes, he did shoot. The enemy shot at in front of the vehicle to stop the vehicle. Didn't shoot at the vehicle, but that wasn't really the problem. When you guys decided to drive past, someone rubber banded so bad that they blew up the whole roadblock. That killed all the soldiers and triggered the rules of engagement change. So I don't think it was really anyone's fault. Someone rubber banded really bad. I was watching in Zeus, and it just blew up everything.
Yeah, it was quite interesting to see the ass of a Humvee rubber band into my face so fast that it was merged for a few seconds with my own Humvee.
Yeah. So everyone that died in that first instance was more a Arma issue than a combat issue.
That's why I said it doesn't count.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't actually have taken my helmet off then.
No,
too late now.
Damn
History
it.
will remember you.
Damn it.
Okay, so then what happened after that one?
Okay, so after that, Henry took over as SL. Quickly wiped my pants because I thought they were a bit brown after that, but anyway. The remaining members of one just defended that checkpoint until reinforcements came in. We engaged dismounts from a tank, which I believe Dragon 3 removed. Then we all ended up being exfilled back over to base. Rearmed, refitted, made a bit of planning before heading over to Green Camp Base. From there, Dragon 1 got inserted into the new LZ, just slightly west of the initial landing point. From there, the two fire teams made their way over to Green Camp Base from the south, using the buildings that was there as cover. Did come into a bit of contact, and 1-1 and 1-2 got a bit separated, which led to casualty but no deaths. Moved over to the south side of the base and then made entry. Hit out the compound and took overwatch positions with Dragon 3 until the chopper came, whereby we brought the civilians into the chopper and exfilled over to base.
Okay, Dragon 3, do you have anything to add?
Well, aside from the massive rubber banding incident, no. We were in the chopper most of the time, assisting from Ghost 2,
Okay.
taking out enemy patrols from the Rex over here, and then assisting Dragon 1 to be able to infiltrate the compound by taking out extra infantry at the gate of the compound on the west side.
Okay.
And yeah, then we just had Overwatch inside the compound and took up whatever stragglers were trying to engage us.
Dragon 5, what happened with casualties?
Basically, everyone died instantly at the roadblock, so none of them were savable.
Yeah.
And other than that, all the casualties that we had were saved.
Okay, cool. Ghost Rider, from your perspective, what happened?
Don't think I have too much to add. I mean, you orbited around first time round, and at the time of the roadblock, we did some hellfires. Immediately on the targets. Daggers didn't work so much because it's vanilla waiting system, but then we figured that out and how to use it properly. And second time round, when we were overwatching, decided hover far away is better to give better observation, and we just did a combination of dumb rockets, daggers, and hellfires depending on the targets, and that's it.
Okay, so just to add to that, Ghost Rider took out the 3 armored vehicles that moved up onto 1 at the roadblock that went bad, and then also hellfired the 2 infantry trucks that had pulled up on 1. So from my perspective, being in Dragon 1, what happened is that when Dragon 1 was put down west of the base, 2 infantry trucks rolled up pretty much where the MSR patrol end marker is in this field, and dismounted a whole bunch of infantrymen, which then started to move on 1, which Ghost Rider 1 then took out, and then Dragon 3 took out the stragglers. Okay, what went well? We go first. What went wrong and what went well? I've gone blank.
Well?
What went well, yeah. Dragon 1?
I think, Henry, mine didn't much happen my bit.
I think for the most part, the movement from the New LZ basically using just the cover to get over to the camp base, and then having fire teams move one after the other, that I think went pretty well. And just the communication, just relaying when Actual would call out sightings, then relaying to the fire teams, that stopped us from being surprised when the enemies would come around from the sides of the compound, for example.
Okay. D5, D3, anything that went well from your side?
Communication between us as a squad was excellent. We also managed to, as a reinforcement element at Shegrara, took out a tank, I believe. Forgot which type. And then we were able to provide excellent overwatch as well as in cover fire from the Ghost 2.
From when you were door gunners of Ghost 2, is that correct?
Yeah,
okay.
Correct.
Okay, cool. D5, anything that went well?
Just the body aid was good. No one died at... no one died.
Okay.
Well, and also from D3 side, I got it as I reloaded as a door gunner in the helicopter, and Sherman picked up that I was down, because it's quite difficult to pick it up when somebody's down. And
I just happened to look over the back of my shoulder.
They saved me, so that was quite good spotting.
Okay.
So the buddy aid was good.
Yeah, you're not allowed to fall asleep on the job.
Die on your own time.
Yeah. Ghost Rider 1 and 2. What went well?
Well, from Ghost Rider's one perspective, just the just observation and how Ace Hellfires, of course, make things work really well. Just I would say the hover for the observation, and always being able to provide overwatch, and good gunner, lasing targets, and just a simple use of hellfires with its high gimbal helps a lot.
Okay, thank you. Ghost 2.
Yeah, I think obviously the door gunners were quite effective tonight. That helped. That was very effective for infantry on the ground at Green Camp Base. Also, reinforcement runs were quite smooth. We were able to get them close to the roadblock where the incident was, so able to keep those guys reinforced. So I think that went well.
Okay, Great, yeah. Just from my perspective, from Sia's perspective, I think as much as there was kind of chaos on the ground, I think you guys got it together pretty quickly after that, which was good. And there was a lot of group cohesion. It seemed watching through the thermals, I could see you guys were kind of around the roadblock. Those who were left, there was some good cohesion, and then there was a little bit. I will get to that just now. Other than that, I think the movement on the actual base itself was also pretty good, and the kind of fire team movement level was pretty good when you kind of entered the base and cleared. So, what went wrong, Dragon 1?
I don't know if Brute Force wants to talk about anything before the explosion, but after the explosion, of course. The only thing I can really think of that went properly not well was after Dragon 1 was inserted into the new LZ1. I had the two fire teams start moving towards the base. However, I don't sure if I gave unclear instructions or if I just wasn't paying attention because of we're in the reeds. But it ended up where 1-1 and 1-2 ended up getting split, and 1-2 started having to engage those contacts that came up from the MSR, which resulted in they had a member down between these walls over here, and then 1-1 ended up further to the north, having to pull over to the side, and we had an issue where the fire teams were separated by a wall.
Yeah.
So I think that was just a bit of miscommunication from my part as SL.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to put personally also, the communication was really not the best tonight. Even into squad, in the squad level as well. It was, even me and Igor at one point we were like, where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? So, yeah, I would just say the communication was not the best.
You were in 1-2?
1-1.
1-1, okay.
Who took over FTL for 1-1?
I did. I definitely did communicate, but I kept losing them as well. I don't know if there was a communication breakdown.
Okay, okay. You think it was not using the radios when you could have used the radios, maybe, or what do you think might have been?
No, I used the radios. I don't know. I just didn't get, like in the beginning as well, I didn't get feedback from them as well. Whiskey Romeo was with me. I tried to keep hold of them, but I don't know what happened. I definitely did key the radio.
Okay.
But we ended up doing everything okay, but it can be improved definitely.
Okay, cool. Dragon 3, sorry.
Well, I think the only thing that went wrong from my end is the fact that I was too close to Victor 1. I think that could have been avoided, knowing they are rubber banding. I should have rather waited for them to go through. That's the first mistake, I think. And then, yeah, there wasn't much that went wrong for Dragon 3 other than the fact that in Ghost 2's chopper, we didn't pay attention to each other. It was by chance that Sherman discovered that Quiet was down.
Okay.
So I think regular callouts, if we are in gun positions in a chopper, to always call our positions.
Okay. Dragon 5?
Medically, I don't think anything went wrong.
Okay. Ghost Riders?
The dagger was a bit feeble, so they probably need to be ripple fired. I mean, they do make sense if you need like a crap ton of rockets. I mean, a dagger boat might be handy, but I think we need to probably should try the Hellfire, even the AJ-114K, since the anti-tank doesn't have the blast radius for massed infantry. So we should try the AJ-114 ends actually.
Yeah, I agree. The daggers didn't really. There were sometimes it was like 1 or 2 instances where it actually worked, and the rest of the time it was just kind of dud. Ghost Rider 2, anything from your side?
Nothing really. I think I landed a little close to that compound with a big chopper, but I knew there was a lot of people to get out, so...
Yeah.
And also not used to the width of these. It's not our normal chopper.
You know, when you're flying an entire building through the air, like, yes, it's we can forgive you for that. Really, I think there's no... the fact that you landed and didn't blow anything up is, I think, good enough.
I actually thought it was a glitch because this is the first time I saw wings on a helicopter. I thought there was a plane stuck inside the helicopter.
You could probably fit a few small planes inside that thing. Okay, so what can we... Oh, so from my side, just what didn't go well is, from CO's perspective, I had trouble getting hold of Bossman, which is more just kind of... Should have checked that I knew how to connect with him beforehand, which may have saved us a bit of time and confusion at the initial roadblock, and possibly even a few civilian lives. And then also my initial calling wasn't so clear. There was a little bit of confusion in the beginning, but I think it cleared up towards the end. Anything else?
Clarify next time when you tell someone to move.
Clarify?
Clarify it.
Oh, clarified if I told someone. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you were like, move. It's like, fuck, okay, I'll go over him.
That's fair. What can we learn? Starting, or anybody, what can we learn?
What can we learn? For the Victor, what me and Quiet did in Victor 2, for example. Quiet said that he had bad FPS while driving, so we quickly swapped out before we got to MSR patrol start. So what we can learn is if your driver has bad rubber banding or bad FPS, instead of just carrying on, take 5 seconds to stop and swap it out with someone else.
Okay. Yeah.
To be honest, I did state that, but like
vehicle
nothing.
One, most of
But we all
us
had rubber banding.
We all were rubber banding.
No, only the driver will have the rubber band. Everybody else will experience it along with him.
No, I didn't have any rubber banding particularly. I said my FPS is bad.
Well,
and
a
I
lot
have
of
lag,
FPS.
so.
Yeah, ours were also around 14, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, that's hectic.
Heck.
Okay.
Other than that, from D3 side, not much that I would like to say from what we can learn.
Couldn't we learn just basic training about convoys? Even having contingency plans for ways, basically?
We do actually have DTT for convoys, which maybe we can refresh sometime soon.
Yeah, and
how many of them were followed tonight, I'm not certain.
And A, did he do convoy training like with us before?
No, I was told drive, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll drive.
Oh, okay, because we do it not too infrequently, but I guess you joined recently, so that's why I didn't notice.
We haven't done it for a while, so...
Ooh, one more thing that I noticed, but it is because Unneeded probably didn't do the DTT yet, is pull off on the side of the road whenever you stop.
Fishbone.
Fishbone,
yeah. Okay. Anyone else? What can we learn?
D1?
At anyone, really? Don't think we have to go through everyone individually.
Well, I something that I picked up, and I understand the fact that we had rules of engagement. The only thing that I picked up is at that roadblock when they were starting eliminating some of the civilians, if we reacted sooner, and made the call sooner of saying, listen, we're going to take this guy out. We can't just stand by while he's eliminating the civilians. We could have saved that situation. We could have taken control of the situation. But because we were stuck in the middle, not knowing, listen, can we take these guys down, or waiting for him to eliminate all the guys? Yeah, I think we got...
welcome to warfare.
Yeah.
The ROC definitely stated that we just needed to observe, even if they...
Yeah,
so,
so this comes down to two things. This comes down to the rubber banding and to my inability to find how to communicate with Bossman through the backspace menu. Because had I done that faster, we may not have had to move in such a kind of a fashion, and maybe the rubber banding wouldn't have had an effect. Because the original, if I'd gotten hold of Bossman, the original thing would have said that we can't tolerate that they're executing civilians, and we are now clear to engage lithium forces only.
Well, you would have still lost many of the hostages.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the reason why Bossman said, okay, no, if they kill that many hostages. But I didn't pull this out of thin air. This shit actually happened. Like, UN forces are in country, and the people are executing civilians, and then the UN forces need to get permission from up the chain, which takes hours, and they don't get permission. They have to watch them executing civilians.
Yeah, that's hectic.
Yeah. Now, from my perspective, I wanted to tell you to lob one grenade. Just one. Just call it an accidental discharge.
so that they'd fire on you, so that you could return fire.
Yeah. No, we did clear with CEO that if we hit the shooter, would it be considered act of war or just an accident?
Traffic accident.
Oh, slip of the foot. Sorry. My bad.
Well, either way, that worked.
But unfortunately
so
for that,
saying...
the reason I didn't do that though is because Victor 1 was right up their ass. Like, if they went any closer, it would have been a vehicular manslaughter.
But that also comes down to convoy DTT and how close you should be when we're coming to a roadblock and things like that. So that's something we can also think about for maybe updating the training for.
So in other words, I wouldn't have actually killed him. I would have just knocked him over, basically.
Yeah, so maybe for that roadblock, it would be much smarter just to send one vehicle forward, especially if they are executing people. And you can already see it's not like the first roadblock was friendly. This one was not friendly. So maybe just have one vehicle approach and have the other vehicles provide overwatch from a distance.
Look, in all of my confusion, and because that was when stuff really started to get confused in my head. As you can see, I'm not very good at multitasking. In all of my confusion, there was a thought that flashed across my head that said, "I'm going to ask them to do an action dismount, and so that so that it's not just the vehicle gunner who's in a position to fire on the enemy if they engage." But that got lost, and then everything went to shit anyway. So
what happened at that roadblock? The guy was trying to provoke you. And show the idea was they can shoot civilians in front of the UN. They don't care because they know the UN's not going to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, but would the logical thing not be? And I even said it to let like a couple of people get out, or even 2 or 3 get out. Go talk to the guy, tell him, listen, will you stop or whatever. And then if that just deteriorates, then go to higher command and ask.
Yeah, that would have been an action dismount and having somebody try and calm the situation.
Like, point guns at them. Don't shoot them, but you can point guns at them. And
even that.
Throw flashbang.
That was the intention, and then something blew up. Okay. Anything else? Anybody? Any other? What can we learn? Nope. Okay. Mission maker. Anything from you?
No, I think so obviously the explosion at the first roadblock was a little bit of Arma issue with the rubber banding, but as we just said, I think also the tactic could be a little bit more cautious there. Just ramming through the roadblock while they're executing people, maybe not a good idea.
That's entirely on me screaming go 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 in a panic.
Okay. We don't want to see them executing, so let's just leave.
Exactly.
Other than that, it actually went pretty well. The only real funny thing, but I knew they were buggy, was I think at that roadblock you guys had one truck with reinforcements rolling up and the tanks, and then at Green Camp base you had 2 trucks rolling up on you.
Yeah.
Those 2 trucks were actually supposed to be part of the first wave going to Charlie. They were supposed to be 3, but they never wanted to be 3, not even in my testing. So I just decided, fuck it, they can do whatever they want. It'll be a surprise to me too. So they actually ended up doing a pretty good thing rolling up to Green Camp as a QRF or something.
Where did they come from? Where did they
come from? Where did they go? They actually started at Green Camp. They were stationed there.
Okay.
And then when the ROE changed, they were supposed to rush the Charlie with the tanks, rush to Charlie. But only one of them rushed, and the other 2 decided to go camping or something.
But where did they go? Because
I don't know. I didn't have eyes on them. I don't know.
Because when we approached Green Camp to get eyes on me and Phoenix, I didn't see them there. They weren't there. They were somewhere else on the map. They weren't there. And then the next minute we do one circle, we come back, and one is busy about to be surrounded by these 2 trucks that have appeared out of nowhere and have disgorged 150 people.
I was flying, so I wasn't in Zeus to see what they were doing. So, but they must have been driving around there somewhere.
Yeah.
They got stuck a lot in testing, and I don't know. They're just irritating me.
But either way, they gave me a panic. They gave me a serious panic because I was like, "Yo, you're clear to land," and then I look back, and suddenly there's all these random people running around. I'm like, "Why are they so damn messy? The helicopter hasn't even landed yet. We're all running." And then I realized it's not us, them. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
I you guys should find my acting at Roadblock Alpha.
That was pretty good.
Very good.
Just a question, were you the spotter that we saw that was trying to mortar the shit out of the helicopter that you were also flying?
No, fuck, I was in the helicopter.
Because that guy looked suspiciously like he knew what he was doing.
No, the guy before him was me.
Okay.
So I did. I was in Zeus. I was watching. I said I was like.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
We lost
I
you.
must say, like I said in the helicopter. Oh.
Sorry, there was like 20 more civilians to get in the chopper, and there's nothing. There's no. All the enemies are the other that were left were way out, far away. They're not going to get there. And there was this one guy bleeding out that you shot. So I yielded him and got into him, like took him over, and just popped off a couple of shots to keep you guys busy while you're loading. So it's not too boring.
Okay. So you weren't actually the spotter. You were just the infantryman.
No, the spot. No.
Did you not expect us to fly in, or did you expect us to like fix vehicles and bring more vehicles in and carry on up the road?
No. So what?
Oh, we lost you again.
Maybe it's going to.
He's going into Zeus. That's why.
Come back to us now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll stop doing that. Keep my hands off the keyboard. So I expected to pretty much to have you guys go roll up onto Charlie, and then have either you guys shoot at them or actually get the ROE change. And then I was hoping that you would be smart enough not to try and clear the rest of the MSR, but take the choppers in. So you actually did what I thought was the smarter thing: is go back to base once you get the new orders, and do an action raid on Green Camp base. So you actually did pretty much what I thought.
We just skipped out on most of your wonderfully planned war crimes.
No, actually, it wasn't really didn't change the mission at all. So the only thing that should have happened is if you didn't try and rush the roadblock, command would have given you permission and said, "Listen, no, this is too much. They've crossed the line. You're clear to engage," and then also obviously give you the same orders for Green Camp base. The message you got was sort of correct and not, because there was a little bit of armor, but you did rush the roadblock. So
yeah. So I just realized one thing that we didn't do is that I forgot to order that you guys destroy our vehicles that we left behind at the checkpoint. So we've given them a nice ambulance and a Humvee. Hopefully not D3's one.
No, it was Big 4, so it was Dragon 1-2.
Okay, so they've got 50 kills anyway, so there's nothing new there. But
Big 1 was destroyed.
Okay,
well,
fair enough.
You've saved 40 people. Come on.
True. Okay, fair enough. 40 people for a 50 cull and drugged up enemies. No problem. They're all sitting around having morphine right now.
We probably destroyed 40 people's houses as well.
one of the biggest humanitarian lifts in UN history.
40 people in one Russian chopper. I like that. Anything else from anybody?
Nope.
I have a feeling if we hadn't ran the thing, we wouldn't be on time, because we're on time. It's now 22 minutes past 2200 hours. So
no, it actually worked out quite well.
Yeah, but otherwise, I thought that was a brilliant mission. Thank you. No, that was good. That
I
was good
wasn't
fun.
that bad of an SL at the end, was I?
No. Why do you think you were?
It's a pleasure for fucking it up.
Don't you know you can always blame the people? You can always blame the people under you. Somebody says they don't know what they were doing, it's their fault, not yours.
Well, since Brood is now a member of 1-2, Brood, it's your fault.
I joined Dragon 3.
Well played.
Alright, are we done?
Not my unit, not my issue. Cool. Thanks, guys. You in TeamSpeak?
Cheers.
Channel switched.
Oh, okay. How do you guys find the mission?
That was great fun.
Jesus. Yes, it's difficult.
Calm down, Marcus. You sweated the whole night.
Yeah, well,
we had
good.
No, we had two guys watching our stream.
Well, actually, there was quite a few that came in and out the whole, the whole game.
That's what she said.
I hope not.
Did you guys see Ricky's picture that he posted in media?
No, not yet.
Like 5 or 6 pictures from the bottom.
I don't know how I managed it, but I managed to get Arma to pause on exit.
How does it say blue balls on your...
What?
That's brilliant. That's quick.
Alexander, I watched part of the stream quickly now, and I saw what you meant with the Humvee coming into you, the rubber banding. It's quite funny. Let's check it out.
Got an awesome shot of the city skylines from the compound.
I literally hold on.
It's a nice over-the-shoulder shot there. Was that? Cool.
Hold on.
We posted that, Rick. Also, Ricky, I think.
Let me find one. Yeah, you're gonna like this one. No, hold on. Let me just find it quickly.
That's
Yeah,
me.
tell me someone photographed Big Bertha flying.
Yeah.
We all did.
Even better, we took a picture of Big Bertha's ass while she was flying. You could see everybody inside the chopper.
Nice. Check, I posted a pic of the real chopper actually also.
That's hectic.
Oh, it's not floating.
Where is it now?
And then now you went over your mission maker part, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so on Monday, obviously selection, but only like 2 other DSs at most. But I have to just check because I'm not sure if who's the guy who had issues again? Zoltan, yeah. So I don't know if Zoltan will sort it out with his ISP since it looks an ISP issue. If not, then we'll just delay it, postpone it until he's ready.
Yeah, it is Valentine's.
Promotions.
Oh. Okay,
Really? Okay.
I did promise for Tuesday. Hold on, let me just check.
I was being
Valentine's tomorrow.
Come on, Phoenix, be my Valentine.
Hold on. Okay, so let me just check now. There's Sanya unaided. Those are the 2. Can't remember who else is private. That's who else was in your class?
Signum Ferra, I think.
Hold on.
Ferreira. Signum Ferreira.
Ooh, unaided. Your attendance is a bit spotty. Sanya,
haven't been trained well enough.
Come
on, university.
Sanya's attendance is excellent.
Oh fuck!
Sanya, you should thank unaided for bringing this up.
I think I missed like 1 mission or 2 missions. I think.
Who was the other person in your class again?
Signum.
Signum is about the same as unaided. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. I'll just go. So Signum is not here. Hold on a second.
So you're giving what unaided a participation medal?
No, I get 2 badges. Yay!
Oh.
Congratulations, guys. Well done.
Thank
you. Congrats.
Well done, guys.
Oops.
Nice.
Hold on. I clicked the wrong one.
I had it and it was gone.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, then when Signum comes on, we'll also remember to give him changes on his side as well.
No, screw him. Well, I had to ask. I'm joking.
I had to ask. You had to beg.
Yeah, basically.
That's what she said.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Shortest demotion ever.
Well, I guess it's deserved. Now we're hanging in the balance. Come on. Yes.
Okay. And then Signum online. Yeah, okay, he's not, but it's fine. So it'll just be reminded, and I'll probably just actually next time it comes on, we'll just congratulate him in person. There we go.
Thanks, Phoenix.
Cool. Well done, guys.
Oh, well done.
Cool. So I think that's it. And then Pep's put in those pictures where we violated Bertha.
You could see. Sorry, I put them in the wrong order, but it's the 3rd one, the 2nd one, and then the 1st one. Slowly creeping up on you.
I must say, Cool J might deserve a court martial after throwing grenades straight at a civilian tonight. Just
Also, the Battery Boys decided to do an impromptu concert at the back of the chopper.
They do look like they're on stage doing reform move.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
I don't know, but the Blue Bulls one's the best for me.
Yeah, that was quick. I'm not gonna lie.
That's really quick.
But I threw the grenade and the guy actually ran up to the grenade. It's like it deserved to be blown up.
He thought it was Far Cry.
Okay, so I think we don't have anything else anyone wants to add in general.
No.
Thank you for the mission.
Yeah, thanks guys for coming. Thanks Noah for the mission. Thanks Peps for COing. Welcome back to Peps as well. Maybe Alex, come if you were here earlier.
Thank you very much.
I think was the first mission for the year.
For me.
Yeah.
Yes, it's I think yes. Yeah, it's the first one that I got my computer damn well working.
Nice.
So, thanks guys.
Cool. So I'll see you guys Tuesday, hopefully. Cheers.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
Ciao.
Cheers.
Dismissed.
Cheers, everyone.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.